I like Mpendulo Msimanga's what you call showmanship. He's been trained by his father. I've seen some of his videos. He's been trained by Bongani Moelasi, the guy that won a gold medal in the Commonwealth Games in 2006. He's a former champion himself. Even his father is a former champion. I think he's in good hands, and there's a bright future. I'm so excited to watching him fight. You know, every time I see him, he has something special.
And if you can look at the boy, you can see he's so calm and confident. He doesn't even look like he's going to a fight. He's locked in, he's ready to fight. That's what do you think a boxer must do when they're walking out, or it depends?
This is a time where you need to be calm, Bevan. You've been through these walks so many times. So this is all what you've been working for. You know, you're ready. I can see his father is smiling there, you know, loving the relationship, father and son relationship in boxing, you know.
And it's very common nowadays, you know, because there's a lot of boxing and fathers. Bill Haney, Teofimo Lopez, they all having their fathers, their cornermen. I really think it's a close bond.
Yeah, but the father relationship, father and son relationship in boxing, it's a nice thing to see, but you know, sometimes even it doesn't work out.
Yeah, that's true actually.
You know, the few years back, I tried training my firstborn. So I was teaching him, then I got upset with him. And then I said, no, I don't want to strain the relationship.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is in a minimum weight division and is scheduled for 6 rounds. The judges for this bout are Duduzile Dlamini, Thabo Spampool, and Linda Ngakeni. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He's wearing the blue and white trunks and weighed in at 46.5 kilograms. He has a fight record of 1 win and 1 loss. He's fighting out of Clarksdorp, and he's known as African Leo. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Vuyani Mpembe. And now introducing his opponent. He's fighting out of the red corner. He's wearing the blue, silver, and gray trunks and weighed in at 47.3 kilograms. He is currently undefeated with 3 victories. He's fighting out of Soweto, and he's a Warrior Ascent athlete. He's known as the Answer. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Mpendulo Msimanga. And the referee in charge is Mfundo Mvandaba.
The fight is about to start, and one thing I can applaud for the coaches is look at the top shape the boxers are looking. You can see they are ripped and they are in top physical condition.
Yeah, that's what I love about boxing. Is going to keep you disciplined. You can see these boys are very disciplined boys. You know, there's small division, but you can see they've got the muscles. They both take the center of the ring. Mpendulo is on the ropes. I think
Vuyani is very explosive. I can see.
Very.
I don't think it's a knockdown. He went down. He touched the canvas, but that wasn't a knockdown.
I see. Mpendulo.
Beautiful body shot from Mpendulo.
Mpendulo likes to take things slow.
He's picking his shots, which is a good thing because you don't just
beautiful
waste
combination. He's looking for that left hook. Looking for the left hook. Mpendulo is calm.
As you know, first rounds you don't have to rush anything. You have to check out your opponent, analyze first, then before you pick them apart.
Yes. The first rounds in boxing are the most dangerous rounds, I think. I always feel like even the first rounds are like the longest rounds in the fight.
That's true, Cha. Okay, and you can see Mpendulo is on the back foot. Vuyani is putting on the pressure. He's on the front foot. He's stepping on him. Both of them are throwing beautiful combinations.
Yeah, those are a very beautiful combination, Bevan. I like the thing that Mpendulo is throwing that hook to the head and is finishing it downstairs.
And one thing you can see about this matchup is you can see it's evenly matched. You don't have to look at records because Vuyani has 1 win, 1 loss, and Mpendulo has 3 wins. But if you see them now, they look like they're on the same level.
That's what I like about Warrior Ascent fights. You know, most of the time they're matching fighters that are 50. Most of the fights are 50-50 chance of winning.
Exactly. And I'm loving the jab from Mpendulo. He knows how to work his jab. And beautiful defense as well.
Beautiful defense, beautiful. You
nice 3-punch combination.
You only see that kind of defense in a seasoned fighter.
You can see with an overhand.
He's been trained by veteran trainers, people who have been in the game for long now.
Wow, beautiful combination come from Mpendulo.
Beautiful stuff. That left hook again, he's looking for that left hook.
And I like the body work as well from Vuyani. It seems like he knows what he's doing, honestly.
Yes. See, Vuyani's got that tight guard defense.
Which is good when you fight in an accurate boxer like Mpendulo, because you can't just be all over the place. You need to put your guards up and watch and pick your shots.
Yeah, you know what they say? They say protect yourself at all times.
Wow, beautiful punches coming from
combos as we hear the 10-second.
They're exchanging nicely. Wow, beautiful round.
Beautiful round.
It was a very good round of boxing there. I was surprised that Mpembe came out so quickly and took the fight to Msimanga, because Msimanga's the hot favorite, yeah. But Mpembe turned it on there, throwing a lot of combinations. He was the effective aggressor. Msimanga did come back towards the end of the round, but I felt that he was more feeling his opponent out and seeing what the guy's got. And I think we'll see more from Msimanga in this round, the second round. But I give that round 10 points to 9 to Mpembe.
Look at that replay. All those body shots landing. They are missing each other by inches, small inches. It shows how really good both boxers are.
Okay, the two boxers take the center of the ring for round number 2. Mpendulo starts the round with the jab. Yes.
That was a stiff jab.
Beautiful counter from Mpendulo. I like the way he jabs and he turns that jab into a hook.
I love the mix-up of both boxers. I can't run away from that. Both boxers are really exchanging very nice.
Beautiful. This is going to be a cracker.
And we're only in round 2. Look at the pressure they are going with. Like, it's still 4 rounds to go.
You need to appreciate the skills of these two boxers.
Vuyani is really working. What do you think is the key for Mpendulo to take another undefeated record?
I think Mpendulo needs to go down to the body like he's been doing, just to slow down Mpembe.
Because Mpembe is letting his hands go, which is something that I think Mpendulo needs to let his hands go as well.
Yes,
he's keeping his guards to himself. He's waiting for to pick his shots. But sometimes you just need to throw a lot of punches so that you can convince the judges as well.
Yes, because you can see Mpembe is a pressure fighter. So you need to slow him down by going to the body. And he's doing the opposite. He's the one that is going to the body to Mpendulo.
He has good defense, Mpendulo.
Mpendulo's got good defense,
wow.
But I think...
Nice, beautiful pull counter.
I think he's forgetting that he's fighting a 6-round fight.
Exactly.
It's not a 12-round fight. He's starting very slow.
Do you really think 6-rounders should pace themselves when they're fighting?
I don't think 6 rounds should be pacing themselves out, because it's only 6 rounds, Bevan. You work from start to finish.
Exactly, and there's no time. Any knockdown can cost you the war fight.
Yes. I think Mpendulo, the thing should be doing now is picking up the pace.
And judging from both records, you can see they are not really punchers. Mpendulo is 1 knockout on those 3 wins, and Vuyani. So I think they don't really have a lot of power. I think it can go the whole 6 rounds.
Yeah. But you know, us outside, we can see like they don't have power. Both guys are the one who are feeling each other, the power. Maybe Mpendulo also feeling the power from Mpembe.
But what can we say? Everyone hits hard with those 8 ounce.
Yes, especially the gloves that they're using. They're using Reyes gloves. Reyes gloves have been called puncher's glove. As we finish up the round on 10 seconds, Mpendulo wants to close the round with a combo.
Oh, beautiful counter.
Beautiful counter.
And Vuyani comes back. Oh, beautiful round.
That was a much better round for Msimanga, but I'll still give the round to Mpembe because he was working much harder. I think the problem with Mpembe is he's not pacing himself. He's probably going to run out of gas in the next 2 rounds. Msimanga's countering beautifully, but he's just not working hard enough. And as everyone knows in boxing, the guy that works harder and scores with more accurate punches and is the effective aggressor wins the round. So I'll give that round to Mpembe again. Msimanga's coming back into the fight. A much better round for him the second round, but he's going to have to start working harder.
You can see at the exchanges.
There's that counter.
I can say the sharper boxer and the one who's landing more cleaner shots is Mpendulo. But
yes.
We cannot write off Vuyani's work rate. He's working.
Yeah, work rate is with Mpembe, and clean shots are with Mpendulo.
Msimanga I think now he knows that he needs to step up. He was not doing enough in the early rounds. Now you can see that he's fully focused and he wants to throw a lot of punches.
Yeah, now it's time that he picks up.
Nice left hook coming
beautiful.
from Mpendulo.
I think he has picked it up now a little bit.
Vuyani is right in his face. It's not going anywhere. He's coming back with his own shots.
Beautiful shots.
Vuyani switches to southpaw.
I like the way. Oh, beautiful double right hands.
You see, he got caught and he went back to orthodox. He's not really a natural southpaw. Now he's back to his natural stance, and he's throwing comfortably.
I think Mpendulo is getting on to him. Mpembe is starting to slow down.
Especially the body shots are working for Mpendulo.
The body shots are working.
They are really wearing out Vuyani Mpembe.
Beautiful body shots. I can see Mpembe is slowing down.
Oh, I think he's hurt, I really think he's hurt.
He's not fighting the same way he was fighting the first 2 rounds.
Oh, he can't take those body shots any longer. I don't think he can take these body shots any longer.
The IQ level of Mpendulo Msimanga is in another level. It's in another level. Beautiful defense from Mpendulo.
If Mpendulo steps up on Vuyani, he can really stop him.
He can stop him. I love how he started this fight.
Oh, beautiful body work from Mpendulo. He's going downstairs and upstairs, downstairs and upstairs.
He started the fight slow, and we thought he was wrong by doing that. Look at him pick it up.
He really has a veteran style, like he takes his time and he knows what he's doing in the ring.
Yes, I think he's got a good corner.
Exactly, with the father in his corner, it really plays a big role.
Beautiful body shot, beautiful left body shot. He slipped to the side and then he threw those body shots. He's not stopping throwing those body shots. He has slowed him down.
And remember what they say, that you hit the body, the head will fall. You can see Vuyani is dropping now his hands to the body. He's protecting that bread basket by any means.
You can see Vuyani's face that he can feel the body shots. And the body shots are the worst.
Wow, beautiful left hook. And he drops his mouth guard. Wow, beautiful left hook body again.
He has slowed him down. The only thing that is left now is to stop him.
I wanted to say Vuyani is surviving, but he's throwing back. He's there.
Throwing back. He's fighting back.
This is a fight. This is a fight. Beautiful.
What a round. That was a great round for Msimanga. He really came back there and showed why his nickname is the answer, because he has the answer for everything. He's so cool under pressure. He just waits, looks for his openings, and he really took over in that round, landing beautiful body shots. And I wouldn't be surprised if the judges make that a 10-8 round, even though there was no knockdown, because Msimanga dominated that round so clearly. His shots to the body have weakened Mpembe, slowed him down, plus the pace that Mpembe set in the first 2 rounds has slowed him down, and I think in the fourth, Msimanga will get to work and stop his man.
I think Vuyani is thinking twice on going back now.
You can see Mpendulo being the first one standing up from this corner. Take the center. Takes a small step back. He's a very good counter puncher.
They're mixing up the combinations very well.
And the defense, Mpendulo's defense is beautiful.
One thing I say about Vuyani is coming strong in the early minute, then he just slows down.
He starts very strong at the beginning of the round, and then when he's finishing the round, he has gassed out.
Mpendulo went back to taking his time again. He's looking for that one hard body shot.
He's looking for that shot, and
beautiful counter.
If Mpembe doesn't watch out, he's gonna get caught. Oh, nice left from
Mpembe switches his legs.
Switches his stance.
What do you think about the switching style?
You know, I'm not really a switcher, but you know, sometimes when you're in a fight, you switch to southpaw and it works for you. Then you use it.
Exactly.
I'm not against it. I'm not against it, but
yeah, I can see sometimes it works because we have like Terence Crawford overseas
yes,
who showed that he can.
Yes.
Wow, beautiful. He drops again his mouth guard for the second time.
I think he's dropping his mouth guard because he's getting tired.
Now he's holding on for his dear life.
Look at Mpendulo smiling. He's a showman.
I don't think he wants to be there anymore, Vuyani.
I love Mpendulo's showmanship, his character.
Oh, beautiful left hook.
He's got charisma. Beautiful straight from Mpembe.
I think Mpendulo is now like his name, the answer to stop Vuyani. Like the body work is really doing the work.
Yes, he's got the answer for everything. He has answered all the questions Mpembe has been asking.
I like Mpembe's confidence. He's still there, no matter how he's taking punishment, but he's throwing back. He's giving it back to him.
I think he's still there, but his punches are not effective. Those body shots have slowed him down.
I agree.
But I love his strategy. He's been hit by body shots. He's also giving it back to the body.
Boxers are going toe-to-toe exchanging. It's like hit and I will hit you back. Oh, he gets caught with a nice straight. When you're a southpaw, it's very easy to get caught with that straight right.
Yes. I think both these boxers don't have the knockout power. I like
Mpendulo starting to feel himself now.
He's enjoying himself. He finishes the round very strong with the double
I love
jab
the overhand coming from Mpendulo.
Another great round for Msimanga. But all credit to Mpembe. This guy's got the heart of a lion. The shots that he's taking are unbelievable. He's still coming forward and making a great fight of it. But Msimanga is just standing there as cool as a cucumber and just countering. It's hard to believe Msimanga's only having his fourth fight. This guy's got a big future ahead of him. A really, really big future in boxing. I think it's just a matter of time before Msimanga can stop Mpembe. Let's see what happens in the fifth round.
Mpendulo really took this round. Although it was tightly contested, because both boxers are all throwing, but the cleaner shots are coming from Mpendulo Msimanga, the answer. We are going on to round 5.
Again, Mpendulo is the one that is coming up first from his corner. I like his aura. I like his confidence.
He's
There's
very
that
sharp.
catch and counter. But Mpembe has never stopped trying. He's been trying.
That's what you need to do in boxing. It's not over until it's over, because any punch, one punch can change a fight.
Yeah, it's like what I say all the time. Everyone stands a chance.
Oh, I love the left hook coming. Oh, the body shot.
Beautiful combo.
Down to the liver. Another one. He comes with another one. You
Mpendulo
can
tries
see.
a slip and counter. There's a nice jab. I think the pace of the fight has slowed down now. Beautiful counter from Mpendulo, going to the side of the body.
I think Vuyani let the fight slip in his favor. You did very well in the first 2 rounds and first round.
He should have kept that pace. I think what disturbed him, it was those body shots, because there was a round where Mpendulo was only throwing shots to the body.
I really like the condition of both boxers. Even though you can see they're tired, but they're still working, they're still throwing punches.
Yeah, you can see they worked very hard for this fight. Mpendulo still throwing those body shots.
Both boxers misses. Whoa, nice uppercut coming from Mpendulo.
You can see Mpembe started the round fast, but now
Whoa,
Mpendulo
gets caught with a big right hook.
It's only the stamina is not there anymore. It's only the heart that is keeping him going.
Whoa. I love the exchanges from both boxers. Both of them are actually working now. Mpendulo is on the back foot,
fight.
but his defense is too tight.
But Mpembe doesn't stop throwing punches, just throwing a flurry of punches. Mpendulo catching them and counting.
Whoa, nice 1-2 from
Beautiful
Mpendulo.
counter.
And he gets caught again with the overhand.
I'm loving the fighting spirit from Mpembe.
Oh, he drops again the
He
mouth
drops
guard.
the mouthpiece again. I can see Mpendulo trying to get the crowd in the fight.
Do you really think he's spitting the mouth guard, or is the mouth guard loose?
You know, sometimes those mouth guards you get by Mr. Price, they don't really get, they don't really fit.
Great exchange from both boxers. Both throwing beautiful. Oh, he
Beautiful
gets countered.
counter.
I love that pull counter. He's been doing it the one.
Beautiful boot. Missing with the over right hand.
Another good round for Msimanga, but boy, did Mpembe make it close. He came back with some aggressive combos and caught Msimanga with a couple of shots. This is one hell of a fight. One of the best fights I've seen in a long time. But Msimanga's ahead now. I think all he has to do is not get overwhelmed in the final round, because Mpembe comes forward swarming over his opponent, and Msimanga just has to take it easy and make sure he doesn't get caught with anything big, and he'll win this fight as we go into the last round.
This is the last and final round.
Settle out. This is the fifth and the final round. Shake hands.
On the other rounds, Mpendulo was the first one to stand up. Was the first one to stand up.
Whoa!
Oh.
He gets caught.
Not really
the referee
sure
stopped
what
the fight.
happened. He stopped the fight because he turned his back. He stopped his fight because he turned his back. I think he was caught by a punch there.
Wow. I didn't see that coming.
That was a bit bizarre, but I think it was a shot.
That coming. I really need to check again on the replay.
Or maybe he took the way out.
For a guy who was surviving, who was trying to fight in all the rounds,
this was a beautiful fight to end like this.
I really was excited to see the scorecards.
He put up a good fight. Not really sure what happened there.
Yeah, they really put up a good fight. Both of them deserve a round of applause. This was a good test from Mpendulo, even though the record didn't match, but you can see that this was a really good match for
I think
Mpendulo.
when you look at it on paper, it was a little bit of a mismatch, but it was a 50-50 fight. Look at the two boxers embracing each other. This is what I love about boxing.
I was absolutely interested to see what the scorecards were. Who were you giving the round going to the 6th round?
I think Mpendulo was ahead.
I agree as well. I think the first 2 rounds he was a little bit low, but the next round started to picking them up.
He started picking up nicely. There we see the slow-mo. Oh, it was a little step that Mpendulo took, and he threw in a straight right, I think. Small step and straight.
Oh, I think he hit him in the eye.
He hit him in the eye. You know, sometimes not knowing the result is what is killing other boxers. They catch him with that punch, he turned his back. The rules of boxing say when you turn your back, then the fight is finished.
Exactly.
Maybe he was not meaning to turn his back, he wanted to take a knee.
So now Mpendulo goes 4-0 with 2 wins coming within the distance. That's really a good record for him. I really want to see him in the future, maybe later this year fighting for a SA title or something.
Yeah, I think with more fights, he's gonna be great. I wouldn't mind paying money to come and watch him. He's getting a little bit of advice from the promoter, Brett Norman. But then again, a beautiful performance.
This was a great bout to begin the show with.
You can see these boxers worked very hard for preparation. Look at the physique.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout was scheduled for 6 rounds, and it was 6 rounds of non-stop action. Both of these boxers will receive a 1,000 Rand bonus on behalf of Top Boxing Generation Ukraine. Judge Mfundo Mvandaba stops this bout 12 seconds into round number 6, declaring the winner by knockout, Mpendulo, the answer, Msimanga.
This is what I love when the fights finish, like we see boxers showing each other sportsmanship, respect for each other. This is what defines as the boxing sport, sportsmanship. We have Lebogang Langa, who's fighting Marenene. Lebo is very explosive, and Sonabile, it's the first time in his division. He's went up. He came from super junior bantamweight to bantamweight. Now he's in super bantamweight.
I think
and a lot of power.
I've seen him fight a few times. He's coming from the WBC gym. His last fight, I think it was here, if I'm not mistaken. He put up a good performance again. Very explosive boxer.
Yeah, and he's taking on a guy with 3 wins, 7 losses. But now we cannot talk about records because we saw what the last bouts showed us. But I really think it's going to be a good matchup because Sonabile is really tall and Lebo is short. So we'll see how the fight is going to go.
I think the same thing applies to this fight. The records can be deceiving. This is a 50-50 fight. I think these guys are well meshed. because they both got 10 fights.
Ladies and gentlemen, next up is a super bantamweight bout. So let's welcome our boxers into the ring. Introducing first, he's from the Eastern Cape and he's known as M23. Please welcome Ndabezizhle Marenene.
Came to the hood, I ain't even look now. How you living in the hood, what you sleeping in the back?
We have Ndabezizhle Marenene, who's got 10 fights. He's fought a lot of guys. I think he lost against current IBO Africa champion. His nickname M23.
He almost took your name there.
I almost thought he was like M3. Let's see what he's got.
If I'm not mistaken, this guy is from Eastern Cape.
I think he's from Eastern Cape, yes.
And most of these guys, they really have a good style of boxing, skillfully. But
Yes.
we'll see. He's enjoying himself walking out.
Yeah, I love the confidence. You know, if you see a guy is confident like that, they know what they are in for. They know what they want to do.
Without confidence, they say you're twice defeated. So it's better, you know.
And now let's welcome into the ring his opponent. He's a Warrior Ascent athlete from Soweto, and he's known as Sun. Please welcome Lebogang Langa.
You can see him, he's walking out, fully focused, smiling. This guy can really hit hard. I've sparred him before. He's very heavy-handed.
He looks ready.
I won't be shocked in this fight if there's gonna be knockdowns or a knockout.
You can never know, you know, anything can happen in boxing. He looks calm and ready, looks focused. Takes a little knee. And his trainer, Frans Ramabolu, also a former boxer himself, won a few titles there and there. I think he was one time was a WBF international champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, this super bantamweight bout is scheduled for 6 rounds. The judges for this bout are Jaap van Nieuwenhuizen, Tony Nyangiwe, and Don Bench. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He's wearing the red and white trunks and weighed in at 55.1 kilograms. He has a fight record of 3 wins and 7 losses. He's from the Eastern Cape and he's known as M23. Introducing Ndabezizhle Marenene. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He's wearing the black and white trunks and weighed in at 55.1 kilograms. He is currently undefeated with 6 victories, with 4 of those wins coming by way of knockout. He's a Warrior Ascent athlete from Soweto, and he's known as Sun. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Lebogang Langa. And the referee in charge is Rian Janssen van Rensburg.
Boxers. You got your gum got in? Okay, guys, listen. Obey the boxing rules. Always listen to my commands. Shake hands and enjoy your fight. Protect yourself at all times. Yeah, sit down.
As you see, Sonabile is very tall. He should be using his reach in this fight. And Lebo must try to get in the inside.
They both take the center of the ring. Langa throws a jab to the body. Throws it upstairs, he changes it. These guys look big for the division.
M23 looks very sharp and he's a southpaw as well. So Lebo must really watch out when he steps inside. He must not fall inside the punch.
Yes. It's all about placing your foot at the right place.
Countered on top of the head with that jab.
At the moment, is because his foot is not in the right place. If you look at him, the foot is inside. You need to put his foot outside.
And Marenene looks very big for this weight.
That's what I was saying. But also Marenene, that straight, he's not throwing it from the hip, he's just flicking it.
He's taking the center of the ring.
Langa has thrown that jab to the body twice now.
So he missed widely with that hook. Both boxers very cautious. No one really landed a clean shot in this round. Both boxers still feeling themselves.
Throws that straight to the body. I think Langa should try and keep his hands up, move his head side to side and close the distance. That's the only way he's going to come in.
And it's very difficult to close the distance against a southpaw if you're not used to them. Someone who really on an awkward stance than usually facing against. There in the corner, that's when you need to get him.
He needs to go down also to the body. Did what Njabulo did at his last fight. Marenene nickname M23. I know M23. It's the rebels in the war in Congo. What do you think about the nicknames?
About the what?
The nicknames.
I don't really know what an M23 is, but what I just know is this Lebo is named San.
Yeah.
Maybe because of his name, Lebogang Langa.
Yeah.
Both boxers feinting each other.
Langa's nickname is understandable. But the jab has been landing from Marenene.
And Lebo is doing that stiff jab to the body. I'm sure it's rating Marenene.
I think that stiff jab to the body is trying to set up something.
Oh, he swings very wide and he misses him.
He's missing with those swings. There's another hook.
Round started very quietly, and I think Langa was battling a bit with Marenene's southpaw style and his height and reach. But gradually, as the round wore on, Langa closed the distance between the two, started connecting with that right hand over the top, and that's a classic reply to a southpaw, throwing that right hand as a straight or an overhand. And against the taller guy, he's going to land that overhand right all night. I think Langa just came back at the end of the round just to shade that round very, very slightly.
Jake, I must ask you, what would you do in this instance if you are the shorter boxer fighting a taller guy like this who's very cautious and watching his distance?
Like I said in between the round, that put your hands up, side to side, small steps, close the distance. See them sizing each other. I think both of them are trying to set up something by flicking their jabs to the body.
It's all about who's going to make the first mistakes, because I can see both boxers look like they have solid power.
Yes, and also they are very scientific. But I don't think Marenene carries a lot of power, because the only two knockouts that he's got only came the first two
Beautiful punches coming from Lebo. Oh, he catches him with those hooks.
They only came through his first 2 fights as a professional. Since then, he hasn't knocked anyone.
What I can say to him, he must not lose composure, because if someone starts to come at you like that, people just get to be overwhelmed and they lose their focus. Oh, nice jab from Lebo.
Nice jab from Lebo, but I think what Lebo is struggling with is the distance.
Yes.
If he can get the distance right, then he can offload his combos.
I think he's looking for the knockout, because it's not, you see he's not throwing any fill-up punches. That was a nice overhand.
Now the fight is starting to heat up now.
When you find a taller boxer like this and you struggle to get in the distance, I think when you put him, when you get inside the distance, that's when you really need to work.
You need to work, yes.
Whoa, beautiful.
A nice
beautiful
shot.
overhand. That overhand is hitting home every time.
He better find a way to block that over right hand. But I think Lebo has found his Langa. Langa has found his rhythm. He has found his rhythm.
Yeah, he has come through in this round.
The mistake he's doing is looking for that one shot.
Yes, holding now Marenene.
Marenene is trying to hold it. That could spoil the fight.
And he's missing all his punches now. Lebo is watching him very carefully.
Nice 1-2. He catch him. He catch him.
As from the a bit of a push there.
That straight right that caught him. He wobbled him.
I think he felt the power, honestly.
He felt the power from that straight.
All Lebo needs to do is just find that one punch. You just need to land.
Fake a little bit. That was beautiful for Marenene coming out with a pivot of a hook.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you, because we asked you about Lebo, but what would you do if you were Marenene?
If I was Marenene, I would stand my ground at the moment. And when I'm punching, I'll make sure I use my hip, because Marenene's punches are more like flipping.
Very good round. Very, very good round there for Langa. As I said earlier, Marenene has become a sitting duck for that overhand right. A tall southpaw is very open to that overhand right, and Langa's landing it at will. And what surprises me is that Marenene, who has the height and reach advantage and is a southpaw, is not popping that jab, because a southpaw with a good jab is very difficult to beat. And he can easily keep Langa off with that jab, but he's just pawing with the jab. He's not pumping that jab out, and as a result, Langa knows that he can just come in and land that overhand right at will. Very good round for Langa.
This was indeed a good round for Lebo. I really think he did enough to take that round.
Yeah, I also think he's leading the fight.
Let's see what strategy Marenene is going to come with this time. I think he must hit and move, because he can stay there.
I think he felt
a bit of balance
power.
there.
He felt the power the last round. We see Langa going to the body now. Getting warned for slapping.
I think the way he slaps is because he swings those hooks very widely. He needs to set them up. Nice defense
tip from Langa. This is what I was talking about the last few rounds. Putting your guard up. Now the only thing that is left is for him to do side to side.
And I'm not seeing a jab, which is surprising me for Marenene, because he's the taller guy. He should be using his jab more often to keep Lebo away.
But from Marenene, I think that straight right from Langa has changed how he thinks. He's more cautious. He doesn't want to let his hands go.
Oh, nice right hook coming from Marenene.
I love the way Langa, when he jabs, when he throws a punch, he dips down from a counter.
Oh, nice jab again on top from Lebo Langa. Lebo is fighting out of the Warrior Ascent Promotion stable, the WBC gym.
As these guys are trying to throw big shots.
Only big shots.
I think the mistake Lebu is making is looking for that big shot.
Grabbing, okay?
Because Langa is looking calmer now.
Nice left hook from Langa.
Marenene is looking calmer now. Before he was moving, but I'm definitely sure that he has felt the power from Langa.
I agree, okay, I agree. And Langa, when he hits, he puts his hands off guard. He needs to really watch out for the counters from Marenene. He can overcommit.
Yes, I think Langa now is got the range, because most of the time the punches that he's throwing, they're landing.
Both boxers watching each other. Nice defense from Langa.
Beautiful defense. Like you said, the thing that is lacking most in this fight is the jab.
Yes.
And the body shots, which we had in the previous fight.
Langa has beautiful hooks, but he needs to set them up with a jab, with something before he throw it. Because you can see, Marenene can see it from afar.
And you know, missing also, it's a risky thing to do, because when you miss, if they catch you, even if you know it's not a big punch, they can drop you.
Another good round for Langa. It looks like Marenene is just in there to survive right now. He's not initiating anything. He only reacts and opens up when Langa comes forward. He doesn't try anything of his own. He doesn't initiate the fight, just reacts to what Langa's doing. Slowly but surely, Langa's breaking him down.
I would also give that round again to Lebo, because he landed much better shots than Marenene. Marenene was just on the back foot, running and surviving. He tried to stand his ground, but it was to no avail.
Yeah, I also think so. I'll give it to Langa. He landed he threw the shots that were landing were coming from him.
And this boy has bad intentions, Lebo. When he hits, you see he wants to destroy something.
But the problem I have with Lebo is that he's not committing to his punches. There you commit to the jab.
Yes, start with that easy jab.
That's how you get your openings. There you see Langa flicking the jab again. Still looking for that hook. Still throwing that jab to the body.
Marenene is just waiting, and I think he has power, but the way he throws his punches make them look like they don't have power, because he's snapping, he's not fully committing.
He's just flicking the punches.
Yes.
There he throws the punches from the hip. Misses with the uppercut. Langa comes back with his own combo.
Oh, they're exchanging beautiful blows now.
This is what I wanted from Langa. The body shots, the tight guard, because you the shot guard again. I think the body shot hurt him, hurt Marenene. He's holding now.
I think he's feeling the power now.
I think Langa has found his range.
I get him with the left shots. The body shot is taking a toll now. I think today is the day of body shots to show that they work.
The referee stopped the fight to put Marenene's gum shield, but you can see Marenene is not happy there. You see how he's bending down.
He's feeling.
See how he's fixing his
when
pants.
The boxers start fixing their shots, just
you
know
must
the body.
know that's a sign. That's a sign. Misses him with that hook, and he was going to the body again.
Now he's going downstairs. He knows. Lebo knows now. He's only going downstairs because he can see.
And there's no way that Marenene can hide it. You see, he's only trying to defend the body. He doesn't care about the face now.
Lebo coming in hot now. He's throwing. He's on him. He's stepping on him. Throwing every step of combination. Body shots.
Beautiful body shots. I think Marenene
I think
is
he hit
just
him with the body.
surviving now.
He takes a knee. I think it's a matter of time until it's done now,
It was
Chauke.
a matter of time.
He doesn't want to fight anymore. The ref is gonna call it. The ref is gonna call it. And it's over. Lebo stops another victim.
Yeah.
Well done to Lebo. He really showed that he can hit really hard.
But very disappointing from Marenene. Why don't you try and find a way to get out of such situation?
He should have tried to survive and hold, jab and hold, jab and move. But it seems for the body shot, there's no running away from the body shot. It takes away from him.
Even clinching is a skill, Bevan. You are allowed to clinch. That's why it's called clinching, not holding. But then well done to Lebogang Langa. Beautiful performance.
This was really a beautiful performance from Langa.
I think when
Marenene started well.
Yeah, when they started, he struggled a little bit, but having a good cornerman like Neto Kekana, which is who is a former champion himself, helped him.
So for the people that are watching at home, you must educate me here. What's the difference between clinching and holding?
I think holding is just trying to survive, and then there's clinching where you like leaning to the person and you putting your hands on top of the on the side of the hip so that the referee can come and separate you guys.
And you can see in the replay, he was jabbing him and throwing down, setting him up with a jab, like what we said in the beginning. He was supposed to just set him up the way he was doing now late rounds. And that's all she wrote.
Yes. There you see he was trying to defend that body by the shoulder roll. He didn't care about getting hit in the face anymore.
And you can see how muscular Lebo looks, that he really hits hard.
Yes. But you know, sometimes it's not always the case that you get a guy that has muscles and well built, can punch hard.
That's true. Like
but
we've
those
seen
body shots really hurt.
Prince Nassim was very skinny, but he really packed a punch.
Yes. But those body shots, they definitely had.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Rian Janssen van Rensburg stops this bout 2 minutes and 18 seconds into round number 4, declaring the winner by knockout, Lebogang Langa.
Wow, Lebo wins another fight with a stoppage. Beautiful performance. There's a lot to learn, but he keeps on improving every single fight. Mhlungu versus Maphosa. This is one I can call fight of the night for me, because Njabulo comes to fight and Vuyo is really a sharp boxer skill. It's a boxer versus a pressure fighter. What do you think of that?
I don't really know. I know Njabulo Mhlungu, I've seen him fight. I know Vuyo Maphosa, but I've never seen him fight. But when I looked at their records, they fought before and they fought for a draw. I think you, Bevan, can give us more about these two men.
And
Ladies and gentlemen, our next bout is a super featherweight bout, so let's welcome our boxers into the ring. Introducing first, he's from Germiston, and he's known as Hands of Fury. Please welcome Vuyo Maphosa.
Here we see Vuyo Maphosa, who trains out of Brian Mitchell Boxing Academy, trained by the great Manny Fernandez. Walks in with confidence. He's a Mpumalanga champion. I think he won the title last year. You can see he's a very hard-working man and a very dedicated man. Fighting a rematch today, we see who redeems himself.
I can see he's fully focused, and I know him personally. He's really a good boy, and he works very hard, and he always dreams very big. And I know today he's going to try by any means to take the victory.
Yeah, Bevan, we can't wait for this fight. I always look forward to watching rematches. You know, when I always say when you fight, there's a story behind the fight.
Yes, I agree with you, Chauke.
And now, let's welcome into the ring his opponent. He's a Warrior Ascent athlete from Walkerville, and he's known as God's Weapon. Please welcome Mpendulo Msimanga.
She took my money. Well, I'm in need. Yes, it's a trifling friend indeed. Oh, she's a gold digger. Way over town.
He's waiting for his walkout. There he goes. And you can see the crowd loves him.
Yeah. Nicknamed God's Weapon. Jabulo Mhlungu.
Jabulo has had a lot of draws, same like his opponent Vuyo, because he shows that he really comes to fight and brings competitiveness in a fight, which is what I'm looking forward to again today.
I also think that this is going to be a competitive fight. You know, it's not a mismatch, it's not a mismatch, it's a 50-50 fight.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I see Jabulo fought one of the good upcoming Shamik Williams, who's also signed with Warrior Ascent.
Ladies and gentlemen, this super featherweight bout is scheduled for 6 rounds. The judges for this bout are Rian Janssen van Rensburg, Mfundo Mvandaba, and Linda Nkakene. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He's wearing the white and gold trunks and weighing in at 58.9 kilograms. His fight record is 2 wins and 4 draws. He's fighting out of Germiston, and he's known as the Hands of Fury. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Warrior Maphosa. And now introducing his opponent. He's fighting out of the red corner. He's wearing the black and green trunks and weighed in at 59.1 kilograms. He has a fight record of 2 wins, 4 losses, and 3 draws. He's a Warrior Ascent athlete fighting out of Walkerville, and he's known as God's Weapon. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Jabulo Msimanga. And the referee in charge is Tabu Spampul.
Boxers, all I need is a clean fight, obey my commands at all times, and protect yourself at all times. Wish you good luck, Shaken.
Yes, very, very interesting.
I hope we don't see a draw today.
You'll never know, Bevan, you'll never know. We can't wait to find out. Let's find out.
Jabulo steps in the front of the ring. He
I love
the lead.
fact that the first punch that Vuyo threw was a jab.
Feinting and jab. That's what you need to do fighting a pressure fighter.
Look at his confidence. See Jabulo stalking him.
I like the jab from Vuyo.
Beautiful jab, but also must check in Jabulo. Also trying to avoid that jab.
Jabulo is really awkward. He is from every angle. You will see by the way he throws his punches, he mixes it up everywhere. Body, head, body, head.
He's mixing it up and he's also chasing it. I think Jabulo is a pressure fighter. We're going to put in a lot of pressure to Vuyo.
He's always in your face. He doesn't get out of there.
Let's see if Vuyo has got the movement.
Wow, beautiful
Nice
1-2 from
1-2.
Vuyo. I think it caught Jabulo in there.
It's a beautiful jab from Vuyo. But what I don't like is that left hand.
Another
no,
1-2
1-2
again. He's splitting his guard open with this jab.
We don't know. Maybe the 1-2 is the key to win the fight. You end up throwing 1-2, 1-2, 1-2 the whole fight.
Now they're holding each other
Now
on the
they're
ropes.
holding Vuyo, leaning on Jabulo.
Another
There's
one.
the 1-2
The
again.
cross is landing all the time. Jabulo must just keep his left hand up because he's getting hit with the same combination all the time.
I think Vuyo needs to add in something from that 1-2. Add in a hook or add in an uppercut.
Oh,
he gets hit.
He missed with that uppercut. That looks like a dangerous uppercut that he missed with.
That's what I was saying at the beginning of the round. I was worried about his left hand.
I hope
the
Vuyo
left hand
maintains
is too low.
this type of composure that he has all the rounds. For Jabulo looks like he's not going anywhere.
For Vuyo, I'm worried about the left hand. If Jabulo can let him jab and slip
he
to
hits
the
him with
side.
the overhand to the top of the head. Again.
If he can let him jab and slip to the uppercut. Jabulo needs to get his range right before he throws punches. But the jab is stopping the momentum.
Now a bit of clinching. Both boxers working in the clinch. The referee wants them for holding. Another 1-2. 1-2 is the money, like you said.
I think the 1-2 is the money punch for Vuyo.
Very good round for Maphosa. He won that round handily. What he's doing is standing on the outside, using that jab, which is the most important blow in boxing. As the great Larry Holmes, the former heavyweight champion, often won fights just with his jab, just dominating his opponents and keeping them away. Mhlungu is trying to get on the inside, but he's finding it very difficult. Very good round for Maphosa.
We're going to round 2. Let's see if they pick up from the pace they started with. Vuyo looking good with the jab and working in the clinch. Vuyo must watch out for Jabulo's overhand because I see it caught him a couple of times.
That's what I'm saying. He's going to catch him because of the left hand. That left hand is too low for me. And the chin is out there. You see?
I see what you're saying. Vuyo's left hand is beat very low.
And he's got a very, good jab.
Jabulo, if he slips and counters with that overhand, I don't know what's going to happen about that.
He misses again. That right uppercut misses him for the
he
second time.
He needs to push it more forward than upwards because it's going all the way up instead of up.
He started like, there's that 1-2 again.
And now you can see he's watching that overhand. He's stepping back, but still his left hand is down. Oh, he gets caught with the left hook.
Straight. Did you see how Jabulo threw that straight? When
he got caught with the overhand again. It's the same punch.
I think these guys, both of them want to win. Both of them want to win.
You can see the hunger in their eyes. They both want to fight. They both want to win. They need this win. They fought first time and they did a draw. Today, no one seems like they want a draw. Vuyo needs to put his left hand up.
I think Jabulo is the one that wants this win because he lost his last fight.
Yes, he lost it. It was here again on this same promotion.
He fought Shamik. That was also a very good fight.
It was a tough fight.
I don't like how Jabulo is missing.
And Jabulo doesn't care about his defense. He's going through in the punches.
We're seeing sweat around him.
This indeed is tend to be a fight. Vuyo was starting boxing at the beginning. Now he's fighting Jabulo's game now. Do you think it's the right fight for him to fight like that?
I think it's the right fight because he's the desperate one. We make it rough in there. But then again, he needs to be careful.
Yeah, he needs to be very, very careful.
Vuyo needs to fight on the outside. Vuyo needs to fight on the outside. He fought a good round, the last round, which was the first round. The jab was working for him.
Yes, it's working for him, the jab.
Now we throw an uppercut. He's missing. He's been missing with that uppercut.
I think he just needs to put it more forward.
Jabs.
Nice defense from Vuyo. Nice defense from Vuyo. Jabulo missing
You know,
here.
I love the fact that Jabulo is putting pressure, but he's not putting educated pressure. He's not moving his
No,
head.
he catches him with the cross.
Right hand. You said that over right hand when we started the round.
He needs to keep his left hand up. And Jabulo is getting hit with the 1-2 from Vuyo, and Vuyo is getting hit with the 2 from Jabulo.
If he keeps on throwing those over right hands, he's gonna land.
It was a much better round for Mhlungu because he cut the distance, came in on the inside and outworked Maphosa on the inside. Scored with good shots to the body as well. This is a classic case of the guy who fights his fight will win this fight. Maphosa is much more effective on the outside, popping that jab and throwing the 1-2. Mhlungu is more effective on the inside, throwing those short punches to the body, bringing them up to the head. This is a typical example of a guy who fights his fight will win this fight.
We're going to now round number 3. And the both boxers look like they've been in a 12-round war.
And it's only round 3.
Second round, round number 3.
See, the great Manny Fernandez is looking for that uppercut. Vuyo starts the round with that
Nice 1-2
left
from
hand
Jabulo.
low.
Don't hold that hand.
Both boxers are holding. Jabulo
Now
goes downstairs
he's
and
going
he
to
catches
the
him
body.
again with the overhand, and Vuyo comes back with nice left hook from Vuyo.
But
This is a war.
I love the fact that Jabulo has changed the strategy. He's going down to the body now.
He was looking for the head in the beginning of the rounds. I love Vuyo's left hook.
But
And
then
Jabulo
again,
is
I don't see Jabulo moving his head. He's just going straight. Jabulo pushing him on the ropes.
And Vuyo is
They get
putting the
into a
better work in
clinch.
this round. Jabulo is that scary one and over that he throws.
But also Vuyo's got that scary one too.
Both of them have scary punches. It's one who's gonna capitalize more.
I think Vuyo has neglected that one too. He's not throwing that one too anymore.
Yeah, he
There
catches him with the
tries
overhand.
right hook.
Again. Oh, Jabulo comes with the body work.
That straight right has been landing.
Now both boxers hold each other.
Looking at this fight now, I know why it was a draw. The first fight was a draw.
The boxers are very fit because you cannot keep up with the pace like this if you are not fit.
This is a very good pace.
Oh, he gets
Throws in that straight.
It was a bit of a slap. If he turned his knuckles more, I think he would have dropped him. Nice jab from
nice
Vuyo.
check hook. He goes down to the body also, Vuyo.
Whoa, nice punches from Vuyo. Vuyo is picking up the men apart.
They get into a clinch. The referee breaks them. See Vuyo taking steps forward, walking. Nice check hook from
The check hooks
Vuyo.
really works from when you're fighting a pressure fighter, because you always put them in the ropes.
I was thinking he was gonna throw that 1-2 all night because the 1-2 was working for Vuyo. And Jabulo also has neglected the over right hand.
Well, Jabulo
Looking
complaining now.
for some support from the ref.
I don't think as a boxer you need to worry about that. You just need to fight until the referee stops you, because you can get caught while you're complaining.
Bevan, that one is for experienced boxers.
Both boxers working in the clinch.
Very good round for Maphosa. In the first half of the round, he actually outfought Mhlungu on the inside. In the second half of the round, he moved to the outside and started landing those shots at will, landing the right hand whenever he wanted to. Mhlungu looks very wary in his corner now as I look at him. I think that Maphosa can end this fight in the next round if he really tries to, throwing that right hand from the outside.
This is really an even fight, and these last rounds are very important for both boxers. They need to work more and make sure they put them in the bag.
You can see both trainers being animatic. Manny Fernandez and Neto Tekana. They're both under pressure at the moment. See Manny demonstrating an over right hand and an uppercut from his charge. You see the pressure is taking over. They even forgot to put on the mouthpiece.
Oh, Jabulo comes
gets in
firing.
with the body shots.
He comes firing. We are back to the jab.
I think both boxers are not really hard punchers.
And sometimes it can be, maybe both of them they can take.
1-2.
Whoa! Great exchange.
Nice body,
Nice
shot
body work from
and
Jabulo.
finishing upstairs with the right hook.
Oh, nice overhand from Puyo. Both boxers are exchanging
think
moments.
This might answer what you asked. If this is gonna be a draw again. Because I can't seem to
It's very competitive,
give
Chauke.
any round separately.
You don't know what the judges are saying, but for me it's really competitive.
It's very competitive.
Jabulo dropping his hands now. He must watch out for Puyo for that 1-2. That surprisingly come from him.
And Jabulo has also got a nice jab. He's got a nice jab, but he's not using it more.
Puyo's jab is more of a flicking jab. Oh, nice
right
overhand
hook.
from Puyo. Jabulo going downstairs. Puyo going back to the jab. He must keep using his jab.
There's that 1-2 again.
And his left hand is down for Puyo. Jabulo messes with that big overhand. I love Puyo's footwork. He knows how to move around the ring. Jabulo has a cut on the right eye.
You think it was a headbutt?
I didn't see a punch. Nice check hook from Puyo. Puyo, he sees blood. It seems like he's going for a nice uppercut
There's
from Puyo.
that uppercut.
Now he's picking his shots. Look at, oh, nice left hook
body
from
shot.
Puyo. I must admit, Jabulo is a warrior.
Yeah, Jabulo is a warrior. Doesn't give up. Gets caught with the uppercut.
And he's still right there in front of him.
Nice over.
We need to see that.
Puyo.
That's it. Nice,
Hey,
nice.
there's that uppercut
Nice.
Manny was looking for.
I think this is one of a more clear round for Puyo.
For Puyo, yes, I was about to say that. I was about to say that. Jabulo is not stable when he's throwing his punches. His legs is not solid.
I can see that as well. It's like he switches his stance and his head is leaning forward when he throws.
There's that uppercut.
Oh,
Puyo
they
is in
both throw
control
overhands.
now.
Yeah, Puyo was in control in this round.
Another very good round for Maphosa. He wins that round 10-9. But I take my hat off to Mhlungu. This guy's got the heart of a lion. He keeps coming forward, taking shots. He's cut now. And I think that Maphosa is going to start aiming for that cut and trying to stop him in the next round or two.
There you see Manny Fernandez giving instruction. You see the slow-mo. Jabulo leaning on him.
I think he felt that overhand.
Miss with the 1-2. There's that over right hand.
We're going to round 5 now. Still, I stay, and these 2 rounds are very important.
That's what
Nice
we
jab
talked
from
about
Puyo.
at the beginning of the tournament. How you start a 6-round fight. This pace has been for a 6-round fight.
Vuyo playing hit and not get hit. He's hitting and moving, hitting and moving. I like that type of boxing.
But you see, Mhlungu is coming back, going to the body. He's
Nice
been
left,
using
nice
that check hook.
Again.
And beautiful fake and a check hook.
And he comes
Another
with the
right
overhand.
hook. I think Jabulo, Vuyo gets his rhythm when he starts faking.
And it's very dangerous when he's in his zone. And there comes Jabulo.
Jabulo comes with a flurry of punches. But the problem with Vuyo is only throwing one shot.
Oh, they're taking a point.
This is going to change the outcome of the fight.
Now I don't know what the scores are going to be.
Nice right hook.
I think the point deduction is going to encourage Jabulo to even work more. Because you think you have it in the bag.
Right. Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what
But
to
then
do.
the referee talks to the both of them for holding. Jabulo needs, Vuyo needs to throw combination and stop depending on one shot.
Yeah,
Because if you see Jabulo doesn't throw one punch.
Jabulo doesn't stop throwing.
He doesn't stop throwing.
Vuyo is taking his time with his jab and his uppercut and his check
Tell me
hook.
what to do.
And Jabulo starts with the body and goes upstairs.
Next time.
I think the pace is getting to them now. You can see they're slowing a bit down.
Especially Vuyo. I think Vuyo, the pace is getting it to him.
Come, don't hold him, don't hold him, don't hold.
I think those body shots Jabulo was throwing.
Come, Maphosa, don't hold.
It's starting to take. I think it's starting to be a rough fight.
Vuyo is coming now. Vuyo comes back.
Now I understand what you were saying, Vivian, when you say Jabulo can take. He can definitely take. He can take.
He's been caught a lot with the.
He was caught by a right uppercut, but he kept coming.
And in his last fight, he fought a puncher in Shamik Williams.
He gets caught again, and he calls him. He says, "Come on."
I think he was wobbled there a little bit. Oh, this is a dog fight. The ref almost get caught there.
Another very good round for Maphosa, but even though he was winning the round 10-9 quite routinely, that becomes what is called a 9-9 round because he had a point deducted. So that now becomes a drawn round. I've Maphosa 1 point ahead going into the final round.
Jabulo getting caught with a big overhand, and he still takes the punches very well, and he comes back hard.
There's that uppercut Manny Fernandez was looking for.
Oh,
you see, that's the uppercut I was
a beautiful
telling you.
uppercut. And Jabulo looks like nothing happened to him. Oh, he can take big shots.
And he calls him. He said, "Bring it on."
This is the last and final round. Both boxers must give everything in this round. It's about who wants it the most.
Let's see who still
Vuyo
has the
starts
gas
very
in
well
the
with
tank.
the jab. He starts very well
nice
with the jab.
right
Oh,
hand
nice
from,
exchange from
Jabulo.
Vuyo. And Jabulo is coming back.
Both of you. Both of you.
I think the punch of the best punch of the round has been thrown by Jabulo.
I can say that as well.
That first right hand was a big right
and
hand.
Vuyo comes back with another. There he goes. He catches it. Nice
Actually
body shot
changing
from
right
Vuyo.
hands in this round.
Jabulo still in front of Vuyo.
If Vuyo wants to win this fight, he needs to change how he throws his punches, combinations.
And he needs to hit and move, like what he did there, hit and move.
He can steal the fight by throwing combinations and move because he's got the legs.
Yes, the one with the better footwork between the two boxers.
Right.
But the thing is with Jabulo, it's very awkward that he doesn't give you time to catch your rhythm. Whoa, beautiful overhand from Vuyo, right on top of Jabulo's head. And Jabulo is unfazed, he still keeps coming.
Break.
You can see the crowd are shouting, they're excited with this matchup. These
you
guys
can
came to fight, they're bringing on the fight to the
You can
fans.
see Jabulo that he doesn't give up.
Break.
He's got a big heart.
He has a big Chaoka, I agree with you on that. He keeps coming, no matter the shots, he keeps coming.
And he keeps coming, not just only coming, also throwing shots.
Break.
Heavy shots.
Don't hold, break.
But boxers must not hold now because a point can cost a fight. Vuyo leaning on the ropes. Jabulo hitting everywhere from all the angles.
And
Vuyo
he
comes
gets
back with
caught
beautiful
with the
counter.
uppercut.
I saw that uppercut. It was right on target. Jabulo mixed the punches very well. He knows how to mix it
That
up.
was a beautiful defense from Vuyo. That uppercut, he misses
Nice
it this
left
time.
hook. They
Then the
both catch
pivot.
each other.
Don't hit behind the head. Break.
You got 40 seconds to end the round. Let's see who wants it more.
Nice right hook. Next overhand from Vuyo.
Break.
Like I told you in the beginning, Chaoka, I said this was going to be fight of the night, and it's living up to it. This was really a fight of the night.
Yes, you are right. Jabulo controls the last seconds of the fight with the jab.
Oh,
like
he gets
how he
caught with
started.
the overhand, but he's still standing right there. Jabulo comes with 3 punches, 4 punches.
You are under
Wow,
10 seconds.
Wow, what a fight. What a fight.
Beautiful fight. How do you call it, Bevan?
For this one, I think I can leave it up to the judges. I don't know what they were scoring. For me, it was very competitive.
Let me put my head on the block. I think it's a draw.
Again.
I think it's a draw.
But you see what we said before, the fight was looking very competitive, but there were some rounds whereby Vuyo was showing dominance. So I don't really know who the judges are going to give the fight, the boxer or the fighter, but both of them were fighting at some point. Look at that overhand Jabulo was landing, and Vuyo comes back with the same punches right on the chin.
But I'll give it a draw.
Yeah, I think it was really a tough fight.
They gave us a very good fight.
Regardless of the outcome, both boxers must be proud of themselves. This is not going to be the end of the road for them.
Yes.
They really put up a show.
And they're young, they can bounce back. Vuyo was trying very hard with that uppercut. He was trying very hard to throw that uppercut. It just didn't land.
Both boxers were very prepared. If one was underprepared, he was going to get knocked out or stopped.
Yes. There we see Vuyo embracing the fans, the support that he's getting.
I think Jabulo thinks he has won the fight. You can see by the way he's happy, he's enjoying. And if you look at Vuyo, you see he's just quiet. He doesn't know what's coming.
I think the point deduction is ringing at the back of his mind.
Yeah.
See the two teams embracing each other, showing good sportsmanship.
Jabulo and Vuyo are actually friends, but I think they put friendship aside, outside of the fight. That's what you need to do. You can't be friends in the ring.
Yes, that's very nice. See Franz Ramabolo, a former WBF international champion. Nice to see former boxers training other current boxers.
And I love this performance for Vuyo because I've known him and he really evolved. In this fight, he really showed he really can box. He has improved. And shout out to Manny Fernandez for that. It seems like he's been training him very well.
Yeah, he showed very good jab, but there's room for improvement.
Now we wait for the scorecards. Honestly, I'm happy I'm not a judge. I'm honestly happy that I'm not a judge for this fight.
Yeah, but I'll put my head on the block and say I give it a draw. It will be unfortunate because they already had a draw.
And both of them have 3 draws.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think you'll agree that was 6 rounds of non-stop action. And on behalf of the Hood Bud Southern Queen, both of these boxers will receive a 1,000 Rand bonus. We now go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge Janssen van Rensburg scores this bout 58-55 Mhlungu. Judge Nkakeni scores the bout 59-54 Maphosa. And Judge Mvandaba scores the bout 58-55 to the winner by split decision, Mpendulo Msimanga.
There you have it, Bevan.
For me, honestly, I have nothing to say. I think it could have gone either way.
Yeah.
Both boxers really put effort. And also, like what you said, it could have been a draw.
Yeah, I gave it a draw, but either way, both guys, they deserved it.
Yeah, both of them were deserving. That was really a good fight. And at least they got bonuses. They really deserved it.
Yes. Very happy for Jabulo. He lost his last fight. Now he's back into his winning ways. He's back into his winning ways.
Back to the winning column. The next bout, we have Ndabezinhle Phiri taking on George Kandulo. Ndabezinhle Phiri is the current WBC Africa, and he's fighting George, who has 7 wins, 4 stoppages, and 18 losses with 1 draw. What do you think of this matchup?
The matchup, you know, me knowing Phiri, because I fought Phiri my last fight, this should be a walk in the park. On paper, that's what he said, but sometimes the records are deceiving, but let's see.
Gentlemen, next up is an international bout in the flyweight division. So let's welcome our boxers into the ring. Introducing first, he's from Malawi, and he's known as the Panasonic. Please welcome George Kandulo.
There you see George. That's George Nkosi training George Kandula. I can see you looking at me and you're thinking, which George is he talking about? But I'm actually talking about George Kandula, coming out of George's gym in Hillbrow. That gym has been there for a very, very long time.
George was once had a surprising win against Shahatika, a very, very good boxer from Eastern Cape. So now, do you think you'll be able to pull up an upset against all odds?
You'll never know in boxing. Anything can happen. Never write the other guy off. As long as the other guy has also got 2 hands, he stands a chance. But in this situation, I'll say Phiri's got the upper hand. He's always fit, he's always prepared. I'm talking from experience, even though I thought I won that last fight we had between me and him. Just waiting for him to give me an answer for a rematch. But this will be a great fight. It's not about me today and Phiri. It's about Phiri and George Kandulo. But I think it's going to be a good fight.
Absolutely, I agree. Every man has a chance, and Phiri really has the big upper hand with the physical structure and the record as well and the experience.
Because I hear the fight has been fought at the cage weight.
Yes.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome into the ring his opponent. He's a Warrior Ascent athlete from Zimbabwe. He's the current WBC Africa flyweight champion, and he's known as Pressure Cooker. Please welcome Ndabezinhle Phiri.
He's a WBC Africa champion, ranked number 10 in the WBC as well. And he's the current pound for pound Zimbabwean best boxer according to BoxRec. And now he's looking to take on George Kandulo into the pressure cooker.
Yeah, looking at Phiri, you always prepare for every fight that he goes through. He's prepared, you know. I don't know about this fight, but I know when I fought him, he was ready mentally and physically.
Ladies and gentlemen, this international flyweight bout is scheduled for 6 rounds. The judges for this bout are Don Bench, Ndabezizhle Phiri, and Linda Ngakeni. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue, make that the blue corner. He's wearing the red and white trunks and weighed in at 49.5 kilograms. He has a fight record of 7 wins and 18 losses. He's from Malawi, and he's known as the Panasonic. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing George Kandulo. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He's wearing the black and gold trunks and weighed in at 51.6 kilograms. He is currently undefeated with 9 victories. He's a Warrior Ascent athlete from Zimbabwe, and he is the current WBC Africa flyweight champion. He's known as the Pressure Cooker. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Ndabezinhle Phiri. And when the action begins, your referee in charge is Tony Hinyangiwe.
I can see the height difference. Phiri is very tall, very big, and George is a very small guy.
Then again, you look at George Kandulo's record. When you see George Kandulo's record, he's got 26 fights and 18 losses. That's a veteran who is a journeyman. You know,
Here comes George. He goes way lower and is short as well.
Goes to the body.
I think Phiri is going to try to take his time a little bit,
yes,
just enjoying the fight.
But I like the confidence in George. You know, he's been boxing for a very, very long time. I've seen him trouble boxers that were very good. Oh, nice one.
He gets caught with the overhand. Phiri just using his jab nicely, and jab doesn't know how to deal with that jab. Phiri is going to look to end this very early, I think.
This is going to be a short night.
Short night with a short person as well. I think when Phiri starts to put his punches together, he's going to quickly punish George.
Then George
and the ref is going to call it.
Jab. But since Phiri threw that 1-2 and it landed, George has been cautious. He didn't even throw any punch.
He's setting up for the overhand. There it goes.
There's another one there. 1-2.
Phiri coming in hard. George can take a punch, but what I'm actually worried about is if he's going to take too much damage in this fight.
There's that jab from Phiri. See, George is not phased. George is very calm.
He's very calm. He's taking his time.
But when I look at George's eyes, it's like he's there, but he's not there.
I think if Phiri steps on him, George is going to really think twice about if he really want to continue with this fight.
Yes, that's what I'm getting.
He's eating the
keeps
jab. On the receiving end
But
is George.
I know a situation that Phiri is in now. You know, sometimes when you're fighting a shorter guy, it's very difficult to land your shots.
Yeah, exactly. Especially with him, he's trying to do the body shots. The guy is going down.
Yeah, but you know, the good thing that Phiri has been doing is it's the jab. If he can stick to the jab, throw the jab, throw the jab, throw the jab, and get his combos together, he can stop George.
He misses him widely with that big uppercut. You can see Phiri is smiling while he's fighting George.
I think he also know. He also knows that he's just here.
Oh, he gets caught with the 1-2 and George puts his tongue out saying that's nothing.
I don't know. You know these guys personally. I know you know George. You used to spar with George.
Very easy round there for Phiri. He won that round routinely. He has all the advantages, the height, the reach, everything. The interesting thing is that Kandulo is at a distance there where he really has no chance. He has to get inside and start making something happen on the inside. The height differential here is really at a big disadvantage to Kandulo. The great trainer Angelo Dundee, the trainer of Muhammad Ali and Sugar Ray Leonard, was once asked, if you were training a dwarf, what advice would you give him? He replied to them, I'd tell him to make himself even shorter. And that's what Kandulo has to do here, and get on the inside.
I think now we're going to round 2.
Yeah, like I was asking you, Bibi,
Yeah,
you know these guys.
I spot both guys.
I
spot George. George, he helped me prepare for Baleni fight when I was fighting a shorter boxer.
Yes.
And George takes his time. He waits and waits and waits, and he throws single shots. And I also spot Phiri. Phiri comes every time. He gives me tough sparring, throws non-stop punches sometimes. So for me, I already know on paper that it's not a really hard fight for him.
Oh. But then how is George's level of IQ?
George doesn't really have IQ. I think he's a guy who waits for just a moment, and he's not a much of a puncher. So the moment sometimes can never come. But one thing you cannot do with George is to give him rhythm and confidence, because he can start to enjoy more and he can survive the whole rounds.
That's what I thought when I first heard about the fight. Because I thought Phiri is also not a hard-hitting puncher. He may struggle a bit to stop him, but he can win. As I say that he almost dropped George.
And George is smiling.
But you know it, Bevan, when you see someone smiling,
you know they're ahead. You know they're ahead.
If I was Phiri, I would step on him.
George usually fights in the mini flyweight, and Phiri is a fully fledged flyweight. So you can see that the power for him is going to be too much for George. Even though he can take punches, he's known for taking punches.
A good defense from George.
He's actually doing some good defense. Nice combination from
Phiri.
He's mixing it up all down from the body and going upstairs. And George is throwing, he's eating the bun, but he's still throwing punches.
That was a nice left hook from Phiri.
Nice uppercut. And George feels that one. He steps back. Now he's doing shoulder roll.
He's Floyd Mayweather.
I think it's a matter of time, Chaoke, till the referee steps in to protect George. But he keeps throwing back.
That's the only way that I don't see him falling, but he needs
nice body shot.
Nice body shot.
He hit him in the body.
3.
I don't think he's gonna get up.
5. 6.
Oh, he's getting up. He's getting
7.
up.
He's got a big head. I've seen him fight. I think the referee should be the one protecting George.
I agree, Chaoke.
You know, some fighters, sometimes you need to protect them from themselves.
They are too tough for their own good.
Yes. It's a nice jab. Nice jab from Phiri. I think everything that Phiri lands, everything that he throws, it lands.
George can take the body shots.
But then...
Another great round for Phiri there. he dropped Kandulo with a left hook to the body, and I was so surprised that Kandulo beat the count. I never thought he would, because that shot took everything out of him. But all credit to Kandulo. He has such heart and such endurance. You can see why this guy has had so many fights. And I think it's just a matter of time before Phiri steps on the gas and ends his fight.
I think Phiri, if he wants to drop Kandulo again, he needs to hit the body, because you can see this guy can take a headshot.
Yes, the only way for Phiri to stop him is to go to the body. We can see many demonstrating there. He wants him to go to the body. But I think he, as a boxer himself, he knows it. Pops the jab out.
George's chin is tied down. Phiri is coming now with hard shots.
But every time Phiri throws that straight right, George's legs is like he's about to fall.
And you can see when George throws, he throws with everything. He bites his teeth.
But he's got a problem there because the division.
I think it's very small for this flyweight division. Phiri is just picking him apart.
He looks like he's a bit slippery. Because every time he throws punches, it's like he's about to fall.
And George, what's helping him is his guards are tight. The only time he's open is when he throws.
Stop! 1!
I think that was on the guard.
I think it's just a matter of time.
4! 5!
I don't think George is getting up.
The referee needs to save George.
8! 9! Out!
That's a knockout. Phiri stops George Kandulo. And you can see Phiri is not really that excited, because he really doesn't feel like this was a competition.
Yeah.
I want to see the replay. The pressure cooker now goes 10-0. Looking forward for the future plans for this young man.
Hopefully I can get my rematch.
Yeah, seems like you really want your rematch. With the last fight, it was really a competitive fight.
Yeah, it was really a competitive fight, but I thought even today the judges spoiled that fight. You know, I think I deserved to be the champion that day.
So do you think the rematch is going to happen soon or down in the line?
Hopefully the rematch would happen, because the WBC has ordered the rematch.
You can see George Kandulo was counted out down. I really want to see the punch that really threw him off. I saw an overhand.
I think it was a punch that landed on the glove.
Yeah, he didn't want to fight anymore.
He didn't want to fight anymore.
He wasn't in the fight anymore.
Because that punch landed on the glove.
I think George didn't really want to fight anymore. He tried his best in this first round, but you could see he was really not same level with Phiri.
But then you save yourself. You live to fight for another day.
I think he must go back down to mini fly.
He can go back to his own division. This was short and sweet, like George.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Tony Nyangiwe stops this bout 1 minute and 9 seconds into round number 3, declaring the winner by knockout, Ndabezinhle Phiri.
And George, you can see George is happy.
He's happy that he survived.
He survived.
He's alive.
For a bit of 2 rounds. We have in Bekizizwe Maitse versus Sanele Magwaza. Beki was doing well actually in the Grand Prix, WBC Grand Prix. And Sanele Magwaza, I saw his last fight. He fought Owen Wenganai from Cape Town. And it was really a good fight, but Owen dominated him. But what do you think of this matchup, Chauke?
This is also another 50-50 matchup. They're both coming from losses. Their last fight, you know, Bekizizwe coming from the WBC Grand Prix.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next bout is a featherweight bout. So let's welcome our boxers into the ring. Introducing first, he's from KZN and known as the Real Deal. Please welcome Sanele Magwaza.
Here comes Sanele Magwaza. All the way from
Sanele Magwaza. I last saw him his last fight. I was watching it. Was fighting in Cape Town, fighting a very good boxer, Vangai. It was a very competitive fight, but I think he was hit too much in the body. Let's hope he's recovered for this one.
And what do you think about coming off straight from a loss in almost less than a month or 2 months and go straight into a hard fight like this?
Well, I think sometimes it's all about taking the risk. If in boxing they give you that opportunity of redeeming yourself, especially you coming from a loss and you want to redeem yourself. You know, those opportunity of getting fights these days, they don't just come around. So if they come around, you grab them with both hands.
So in short, you're saying you don't believe in tune-ups. Any fight, you must take the fight.
Me, I just love fighting. That's me. I'm not talking about the other boxers, but me, I don't prefer any tune-ups. I just go straight.
Which is a good thing, because that's our job, like to fight. That's the only thing we can do. If someone is in front of us, we fight.
But he looks like he's ready.
And now let's welcome into the ring his opponent. He's a Warrior Ascent athlete from Sharpeville, and he's known as Dr. Sleep. Please welcome Bekizizwe Maitse.
It's really nice to see. And him and his father always supporting each other. You can see the father is there.
Yeah, I know his father personally. Me and him were in the same team. I think we went to the Commonwealth Games together. We've been to different countries with Wonderboy Mhlungu. But now he's supporting his son, Bekizizwe, Dr. Sleep Maitse, who was in that WBC competition, Grand Prix. And he did well for himself, losing in the semi-finals.
Yeah, for me, that was really a good performance. All leading up through the fight that he got stopped, but he actually did well. I'm sure he learned a lot of experience, which we're going to see today when he's going to fight against Sanele.
And he's a very, very confident
and he's a
guy.
good amateur as well. He has a good amateur pedigree. I think he was also an SA champion. I'm not sure of how many times.
And he always comes out in a good condition.
And his coach is Franz Ramaboli and the great Sihle Mashtenju.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is in the featherweight division and is scheduled for 6 rounds. The judges for this bout are Hafeni Gerhard, Ndabezizhle Phiri, and Mhlungu Msimanga. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He's wearing the white, red, and black trunks and weighed in at 56.7 kilograms. He has a fight record of 7 wins and 6 losses. He's fighting out of KZN, and he's known as the Real Deal. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Sanele Magwaza. And now introducing his opponent. He's fighting out of the red corner. He's wearing the green, gold, and white and weighed in at 57.14 kilograms. He has a fight record of 8 wins, 2 losses, and 1 draw. He's a Warrior Ascent athlete from Sharpeville, and he's known as Dr. Sleep. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Bekizizwe Maitse. And your referee in charge is Rian Janssen van Rensburg.
No, Bekizizwe is always in top condition. He's always ready. And the guy that he lost to went on to win that WBC Grand Prix.
It shows that he fought the best, and today he looks to get back to the winning column.
Round number 1.
If there's one boxer that I know that knows how to use distance, Beck is one of them. He knows how to gauge his distance. He's in and out at the right time.
Throws a nice jab. Starting with the southpaw, he's a switcher.
I think naturally he's an orthodox, but he started with the southpaw, which can confuse the opponent because I don't know what he was expecting.
Which is a very good skill to have.
Whoa.
I think fighting.
Hey, Beck is coming here with bad intentions, landing big shots
from
early in the round.
I think Magwaza also is feeling those shots because he hasn't thrown anything yet.
Nice jab from Becky. He's just throwing fill-up jabs.
Your opponent can't get away. All right. Box.
And he's wrapping his WBC trunks that he used. I'm sure he still has that in mind and is coming here to perform.
Right. Misses and Magwaza gets into a clinch immediately.
Nice jab to the body, and he switches back to orthodox.
There's that left hook.
He switches again. Magwaza is in trouble.
Oh,
he gets caught with a straight left.
We won't understand if it's a straight left or a straight right because he's a switcher.
Stop.
He's confusing me right there.
He didn't come to play, Chauke. He didn't come to play. He means business.
Can hear his father shouting instructions outside.
And I can tell the pressure of the father, how it feels. Because when my teammates fight, I always feel nervous as well. So imagine if it's a son that is fighting there. I'm sure he always have the nerves.
That's why I will never train my kids.
I think it's good for defense, but to fight,
good defense.
I don't think I'll train mine either.
From Bekizizwe. It's beautiful defense, very tight.
And Magwaza is not really a puncher.
Misses him with the left hook.
Whoa, beautiful nice uppercut from Becky.
But you know, I'm surprised Magwaza has took Bekizizwe's punches very well.
He's taking them very well.
Misses with a slip and counter.
And Becky is very accurate.
That's very awkward. I've never seen a guy throw a 1-2 to the body, eh?
Not really all the time.
Only hooks.
He comes back, but he misses. I love that deep jab to the body.
Deep jab to the body, suck air out of him. He's been trying that slip and straight.
Stop!
Very good round for Maitse there. He won that round handily. He won it so easily. His switch hitting is confusing Magwaza completely. Magwaza just doesn't know which side it's coming from as he switches effortlessly from southpaw to orthodox and back to southpaw again. Very good round for Maitse.
Yeah, we get to see the slow-mo. Oh, is it the straight right or is the straight? Is it the straight right?
He felt it.
He felt
straight
it.
left.
The straight left because he was a southpaw. That's why I was saying it's confusing me.
Yeah, because he switches all the time. You don't know which stance he is at. I really love his switching. He's very smooth with it.
Box.
We're going to round 2. Becky
And,
looks very focused.
Becky is a very tall featherweight. He's very tall for featherweight.
He's very tall, and there's a difference between him. I think Magwaza is the bigger guy, but Becky is taller and he has longer arms.
But I think Bekizizwe carries the power.
He's back to orthodox, jabs up and down. And I love the fence from Becky.
Beautiful face, especially this round. At the beginning of the round, he started nice fakes.
He knows that you cannot just land big shots without setting up your opponent, or else you look clumsy. Again, he throws that 1-2 in southpaw.
Right.
I think it is the range now. He needs to get right.
I also think he needs to start investing downstairs and come up, because he's head hunting for now.
I think he's been investing with that jab. Ooh. Those were 2 beautiful shots.
Oh, nice combinations. When he mixes it up there, starting from the body, Magwaza struggles to see what's happening.
Nice hook.
Becky looking very smooth like butter now. He's flowing with his flow.
Right, step back.
And he's not relaxed. You can see he's dominating, but still he's very cautious. He's bouncing.
But I think
he's on
Becky
his
is
toes.
making a mistake by looking for 1 shot. Those are big shots he's missing with.
Yeah. Oh,
And
that was a nice
beautiful
uppercut. Yeah, like you said, he's looking for 1 big shot. He wants to end this very quickly, like to lead up to his
That's
name.
a beautiful
Dr. Slap.
jab. He jab downstairs, upstairs, downstairs. He's looking for that. It's also a good idea. Becky's jab has found his range now.
You can tell that he really learned more in that WBC tournament, because he really evolved.
I can also see when he was fighting that WBC, he was trained by Zolani.
Guys, please don't.
Magwaza looks like he's touching his shoulder.
The referee, I don't know, there's a confusion there. The referee says it's the back of the head, but Magwaza says
He's
it's
touching
the shoulder.
And you know one thing, what happens with this is when you're really dominated and you get injured, you really want to quit the fight, because you know there's nothing for you. He's going to find a way out.
We are not even on round number 3, which means if this fight ends, it will be a no contest fight.
We have to see the replay.
I think it's the shoulder. He hit him on top of the shoulder, not the back of the head. I think it's the shoulder. It's the shoulder. It's the shoulder.
It's the shoulder. Just slide through to the head, and he touched the shoulder.
He touched the shoulder.
And it's illegal.
He was not touching.
It is legal. I don't think it's illegal to hit someone on the shoulder. What do you think, Chauke?
This will not continue.
I think it's gonna be a TKO.
Yeah, but now you need to think about it. Maybe the referee thought it was the back of the head.
That's gonna be the whole point. You cannot disqualify someone for hitting him on the shoulder. He hit on the shoulder, and
I think it's the shoulder. We could all see it's the shoulder. It's not the back of the head.
If it was the back of the head, then it would have been a problem.
He's holding the shoulder, not the back. The referee is pointing the back.
He's giving the boxer 5 minutes to rest. I don't think if he continues, and if he doesn't continue, I think this fight will be stopped and Beck will win.
But then now, what's the result in case?
I think it's going to be a technical knockout, because he was hit on the hand. It's not like an illegal shot.
This will be a technical knockout.
Because we do get hit in the head, like someone. The referee waves it off.
Waves it off.
TKO. So injured. Was hy hou agter die koppie, is 'n shoulder injured. So gee dat 'n TKO.
You can see the guy is not happy with the result. He's not happy with the result. He's pointing out his shoulder is painful. And the referee actually stopped the fight, which was the right thing to do because the guy didn't want to fight. This was a really bizarre decision. Such endings are very rare. The referee stopped the fight. I don't think it's going to be a disqualification. I think Bekizizwe Maitse will be awarded the TKO victory. And he really came to fight this time. He showed different level. He was levels above Sanele Magwaza. Picking up his shots, hitting very hard. I've never seen Becky hitting hard like this. This is a tough decision for Magwaza. I hope he's not really badly injured so that he can live to fight for another day. He's sitting down, you can see that he's in pain. Dogster sleeps, stops Magwaza, but it was not a punch to the head or body. Now waiting for the announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Rion Janssen van Rensburg stops this bout 2 minutes and 32 seconds into round number 2, declaring the winner by TKO, Bekizizwe Maitse.
Wow, Becky took the victory. As we called it, it was a TKO. Although it was a few rounds, but it really showed that he really has improved from this last loss. Another fight of the night, because I know both boxers, John Masamba and Phiri. John Masamba has been based in Japan, and Phiri, I know Phiri was once an ABU champion. What do you think of this fight?
Yeah, I think this is a very good fight. Also a 50-50 fight. Warrior Ascent, when they match their boxers, 50-50. They're both not far from each other. Other one is 26, other one is 25. But I think Masamba has got the edge.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next bout is an international bout in the lightweight division. So let's welcome our boxers into the ring. Introducing first, he's from Zimbabwe and he's known as Lonzo. Please welcome Isa Aliyah Phiri.
He's had a lot of ups and downs in his career, but he's looking to put his career in the right path. He's coming off a win in Zimbabwe. He also fought Jonathan Lotango, and he lost via split decision. But now he's taking on a very tough fight again, a boxer with 3 wins and 1 loss, and 3 wins, 1 knockout. He's coming to fight this guy. I really know him. He has a lot of heart and he has power for this lightweight.
Yeah, your fellow countryman, Bevan. Let's see. Given an opportunity, like we said, we talked about this before. You grab it with both hands, you make sure.
He's accompanied by his Otto Ali Phiri from Zimbabwe, who's also a good trainer in Zimbabwe.
So we had the 2 Phiris fighting today.
They are brothers.
They are brothers, I didn't know that. It's a surprise.
And now let's welcome into the ring his opponent. He's a Warrior Ascent athlete from South Africa, fighting out of Osaka, Japan. He's known as Yasuke. Please welcome John Masamba.
John Masamba's first time fighting in South Africa.
Yeah, this is the first time he's fighting in South Africa, but he's a South African. This will be very interesting to see what he has learned in Japan, because that country there's a very good boxers. You have people like Inao, the monster, from there, and the brother.
And I also heard that he trains with the former world champions as well there, like Tomoki Kameda, which is good for him. I'm sure his confidence is up high, because if you train with people like that, that really gives you the edge.
It's definitely up, but then sometimes you find you're training with champions, but at the other side of your opponent, you get your opponent is also hungry, going through what you just mentioned. You know, he needs the win, Phiri. I think this is going to be a great fight.
It's a lot of fights. He has about 11 fights. And it's going to be really a tough fight for him, because it just was 3 fights in the pro ranks.
I think this will not be a walk in the park for Masamba, because Phiri is coming in with the experience.
Yes.
And he's been a champion before.
Take off right now. The international lightweight bout is scheduled for 8 rounds. The judges for this bout are Dawn Bench, Linda Nkakeni, and Rian Janssen van Rensburg. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He's wearing the black trunks and weighed in at 61.23 kilograms. He has a fight record of 8 wins with 3 losses, with 5 of those wins coming by way of knockout. He's fighting out of Zimbabwe, and he's known as Lonzo. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Issa Aliyah Phiri. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He's wearing the black trunks with pink trim and weighed in at 60.9 kilograms. He's currently undefeated with 3 victories. He's from South Africa, and he's fighting out of Osaka, Japan. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing a Warrior Ascent athlete known as Yasuke, presenting John Masamba. And your referee in charge is Thabo Spampool.
Instructions. Yasuke is based in Japan. He's training there. Everything he does is coming from there.
Yeah, but you know, sometimes, most of the time, when I look at the boxers taking the center of the ring, I look at the physique. I know for some it doesn't matter, but I look at the physique. I'm looking at Phiri physique. I'm looking at Masamba's physique. They don't look like our previous fighters.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe they rehydrated too much, or they are naturally not ripped boxers.
Yes, nice jabs
jab
for
both of them. Start with the nice jabs.
Masamba jabs down and up.
Masamba is also explosive, and so is Phiri.
No pushing behind it.
Nice hook.
Nice overhand from Phiri.
Nice 1-2. Dips down.
Don't pull him. Don't pull him.
And Phiri switches to southpaw. He can switch as well.
Calm.
Now I'm busy asking myself what is going through Masamba's head, fighting for the first time in South Africa.
And it's a big step up for him, because he just had 3 fights.
Does he has pressure?
I think he's more of a stable boxer who picks up shots as the rounds goes. He takes his time, and it's 8 rounds. I thought it was a 6 round. It's really 8 rounds.
I think it was changed to 8 rounds because of a nice hook, because of the
pulling out
of Lebu Mashitao. They added
cross from
2
Aliyah
rounds.
Phiri.
Nice body shot. I think Masamba didn't like that. Nice hook. He changes to southpaw.
Phiri has deadly punches. You can see when he lands. that they show impact.
I love the counters from Masamba.
Stop. Don't.
Masamba is a scientific boxer.
Okay? We're not
He-
wrestling here. No boxing. Box.
Nice jab. He double it. Nice 1-2. Nice jab to the body.
And Phiri is landing three punches after the shot, but not really on the
Nice
target.
hook from Phiri.
Calm. Don't do.
I think Phiri should stay in orthodox because when he's in southpaw, he's off balance.
Oh, nice jab, and he finishes down to the
That
body
was a
with the right
beautiful
hook.
left hook. He's throwing, that left hook is landing all the time. I think Phiri should put his right hand up because when
And
he throws, he
another
puts his
straight
hand
right.
down.
And he turns him, he spins him around, they get into a clinch.
Nice overhand from Phiri. Whoa! That was a good shot.
As we go to end of the round, we had a 10 seconds bell.
And Masamba is landing cleaner shots here.
Oh, I'll give the round to Masamba.
Very good round for Masamba there. The round started very well for Phiri. We landed a couple of good combinations, but gradually as the round wore on, Masamba took over, landing some beautiful rights. And you can hear the shots when they land. It's packed full of power. And then he comes back with a left hook off the right hand. Good round for Masamba.
Indeed, good rounds for Masamba.
I think I'll give it to Masamba.
What do you think Alia Phiri needs to do in this next round if he can win the other rounds?
I think he needs to calm himself down, you know, do what he wants. He doesn't have to hit because he get hit. Because Masamba is a very good counter puncher.
I agree.
Box.
Masamba needs to just maintain that composure that he's using, throwing one punch at a time, moving in and out, right on the spot.
Nice jab for Masamba. Every time he jabs, he adds in that left hook. Oh, nice one.
He got hit with that. That overhand hurt him.
But what I'm finding now is that Phiri, whenever he gets...
Oh, he's knocked out cold.
Wow.
That was a cold knockout.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. That knockout was cold. He's out. Oh, he's out.
Wow.
Yes, Yasuke can hit. This guy can hit.
That was amazing.
Wow.
Perfect timing. That's what I call perfect timing.
He caught him at the beginning, then he followed up again with the same punch.
As I was saying, Bevan, the first 2 rounds of the fight, they're very dangerous because your body is cold. When you're fighting like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rounds going up there, you don't feel those punches.
What a shot by Masamba there. Clean right hand. As I said after the previous round, this guy packs a lot of power in that right hand. And you saw it there as he knocked out Phiri there with one right hand. What a shot.
That was a beautiful shot. I didn't see that one coming. Beautiful.
Look at that, Jackson.
Legs were
What
gone.
a right hand.
Legs were gone.
That's what you call a classic one-punch knockout.
This is what you see on your reels, on your boxing reels.
You don't see that.
The highlights.
That's a highlight reel. You're right,
That's a
Jackson.
highlight reel.
That's a highlight reel knockout. You don't often
was
see that.
beautiful.
What a shot. What
This
a
will go
fighter
down to
Masamba
like-
is.
One of the best knockouts. I think this is a knockout of. I think this is the first stoppage of.
No,
of
not
the
the first
tournament.
stoppage, but the first clean knockout
Yeah.
of the
Yeah.
afternoon. But this guy
That was clean.
Masamba's got it all.
He lived up to the standard.
And Jackson, you can just see and hear the power in those shots as he lands him.
Yeah. When he threw that shot, the legs were, they gave away.
That's it.
Both won quickly, eh? 8 fights. 2.5 hours.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Thabo Spampool stops this bout 31 seconds into round number 2, declaring the winner by knockout, John Masamba.
Yeah, that was a well-deserved win. It was a beautiful knockout. John Masamba right there, that man carries power.
Yes, now we're going to the hard, tough fight. What do you think of this matchup? I don't want to even mention anything.
You know, I know Aaron personally. He trains with me coming out of the Durance Boxing and Fitness Gym. I only saw Paulos Amavila when he fought Darren Rasso, and then I tried looking at him because Aaron is my teammate. I tried looking at his videos on YouTube of Paulos, the Namibian.
Yes.
Knowing Namibians, they're very strong. And they come to fight.
And it's very awkward as well. He gave Darren a hard fight. It was also called a draw, and it was a really hard fight. But you cannot write Aaron Muteba. He's a knockout punch, heavy-handed.
But then again, you get a guy like Aaron who's very sleeky and a southpaw and a power puncher. I don't see this one going far.
Ladies and gentlemen, here at Mayhem at the Market 3, it's time for our co-main event. It's an international bout in the super welterweight division, so let's welcome our boxers into the ring. Introducing first, from Namibia, he's known as King Paul. Please welcome Paulos Amavila.
Here comes Paulos Amavila. This guy is very awkward. It's very difficult. I'm gonna see how Aaron Muteba is gonna try to figure him out. And I'm sure he's really prepared. They were given enough time to prepare for this fight.
Yeah, I saw him travel Darren Rasso, and they gave it a draw. Personally, I thought he won that fight. It was at Emperor's Palace. I gave him that fight. But I know Namibians are very, very tough boxers. They work very hard. Let's see now, but I think for Aaron, this will be a walk in the park because Aaron
has never been exposed. It's difficult to expose him because he is so good. He's slick and he hits very hard. So it's tough for boxers to pick him apart and find his weaknesses. So we'll see if this guy has anything for him.
But then again, this is a good test for Aaron.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome into the ring his opponent. He's a Warrior Ascent athlete from the DRC, and he's known as the Sniper. Please welcome Aaron Muteba.
You see Aaron Muteba, the Sniper. Very hardworking. Yeah, very hardworking man. You know. He's always at the gym. I think his way he's happy the most because this boy he loves boxing. You know, he lives, breathes, eats boxing. You know, but he's got a tough opponent ahead of him, which is a good test for him. You know, you can't be always fighting guys that you can drop.
And it seems like he wants to fight. I saw his recent interview. He wants to fight everybody. He's very real, this guy, and he really wants to fight everybody. But we'll see. People are going to call him out with such performances that he brings.
You know, people are not mentioning his name because they know. They've seen him fight. He carries the power. He's got the skills.
My top 3 in the super welterweight is Rocknep, Brandon Tyson, and Shivante Koopman. That one of the matchup there, of course, Tyson is his teammate, but one of the matchup there in the future will be a good matchup for him.
Yes, that will be good. That division it's always been hot.
Hold on and I'll find you.
You know.
Ladies and gentlemen, our co-main event is an international bout in the super welterweight division and is scheduled for 8 rounds. The judges for this bout are Don Bench, Ndabezizhle Phiri, and Jaap van Nieuwenhuizen. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He's wearing the black and red trunks and weighed in at 69.4 kilograms. He has a fight record of 11 wins, 5 losses, and 2 draws. He's fighting out of Namibia, and he's known as King Paul. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Paulus Amavila. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He's wearing the black and red trunks and weighed in at 69.85 kilograms. He is currently undefeated with 8 wins, and all 8 of those wins coming by way of knockout. He's a Warrior Ascent athlete from the DRC, and he's known as the Sniper. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Aaron Muteba. And the referee in charge is Tony Nyangiwe.
Like I said before, Bevan, they take the center of the ring. The first thing I look at the boxers is the physique.
Yeah, I can see Muteba looks the better boxer in terms of physique for now. But we'll see. Amavila is always looking like this. Let's see what he brings. You always start on the back foot, checking out his opponents.
That's
very
nice
slick
jab.
Muteba.
See, Amavila looks brave. He doesn't look scared. He goes to the body.
And both of them are touching each other. They're not fully committing, you know.
I think this is, me and you will never understand it because this is how the bigger division starts.
Yeah, I understand.
Nice fakes. I can see what you were talking about when you talked about Amavila being awkward.
Yes.
That's a nice jab from Muteba.
Oh.
He gets caught with a nice little short uppercut.
On the inside.
See, these guys are very calm.
But I think it's a matter of time until Muteba lands hard. Then we're going to see how Amavila reacts. For now, he's still doing well.
Is smacking. I see Muteba smiling at him.
Muteba is playing with him.
He's playing with him, but I know. But Amavila looks like he's here to fight.
He's waiting for Muteba to bring the show, then he can bring it back.
You can see the look on his face. That he's. But hey, nice, beautiful uppercut from Muteba and a nice hook, and he moves out of the way.
I don't know. Amavila looks like he can take a shot. That was a good hook from
He
Muteba.
took those shots very, very impressive. But he also switches now. He switches to orthodox.
Today with a lot of switches today. From the beginning of the bout. Nice body shot from Amavila.
Throws a body shot.
You know, when you tend to be slow in the beginning of the round, filling up, your defense tend to lag. Like what Muteba is doing. His defense is not looking as good because he's not putting much effort. Wow, that was a beautiful uppercut.
Body shot. Comes back to the body again. I think Muteba, Aaron needs to invest on the body a little more this first few rounds.
I also think so, Chaoke. You need to hit that body. You can see Amavila is feeling it.
Because you can see Amavila, you can look at his face. He's here to fight.
He's here to fight.
He's complaining there.
About the back of the head.
Nice straight from Muteba. Finishes strong
Amavila
at the end of the round.
Stop!
Good round for Muteba there. It was really a feeling out round for Muteba there. He just wanted to see what his opponent brings to the fight and caught him with a few very, very good hard uppercuts. And an uppercut of Muteba is a lethal weapon. I think from the second onwards, Muteba will start putting the pressure on and see what he can do there.
I would say there was really nothing much in this round. It was just boxers trying to check each other out. I'm sure to see a lot of action in the following round.
Yeah, they're gonna start letting go of the punches the second round, but I can see Amavila he's came to fight.
And you can see Muteba is controlling everything. He's gonna Amavila is gonna fight when Muteba controls the pace. Because now Muteba is just playing with him.
But I think Muteba's body shots is gonna slow him down. But he doesn't post a big threat to Muteba because I'm looking at the technique of how Amavila is punching. Those punches don't carry power.
When he hits, he opens himself. He's vulnerable when he hits. He's gonna get countered there hard with Muteba. Beautiful cross.
I love the fakes from Muteba.
Muteba looks like he's sliding when he fights. His footwork is so smooth.
Smooth. Are we going to see a knockout like Masamba's knockout?
I don't think there's going to be the same knockout like that. That one was the best for the night.
That was best knockout of the night.
Muteba has 8 knockouts, you can tell.
I'm saying that because Muteba carries such power that produces those kind of knockouts.
I can agree.
Nice uppercut. Beautiful combo. Nice fix.
Amavila
is starting to breathe a little bit heavy now.
I think he's feeling the body shot.
He's taking a step back. Now beautiful punches.
He doesn't lock his punches.
Amavila is a bit of experience because he's got some fights overseas. I've watched one of his fights when he was fighting in Russia.
And he finished the rounds as well when Russians, we know them for hitting hard.
And very strong. Nice fix from Muteba.
These feints are like a trademark at Durand's camp. I've seen almost every boxer doing that in that camp.
But you know, in the gym when someone is working on something, we all do it.
Nice jab from
jab.
Jeb.
I'm loving the jab. Nice jab. Beautiful. I think Amavila has got no answer from Muteba's punches.
He's just throwing. He has no intention.
See, he's starting to breathe heavy. I think the body shots are starting to take their toll.
I agree, Chaoke.
The jab. You see the jab now? Let's find his range.
Oh, that was a beautiful body shot from Muteba. Muteba locks his, I think his head with that.
His head.
Muteba is very composed. He fights according to his own time, his own pace.
Stop!
Muteba looking very relaxed in there. It's just another day in the office for him as he wins that round easily. He hurt his opponent with a great body shot there. And what I've seen of Muteba in his previous fights, he fights at his own pace. He dictates the pace. He's able to step it up when he needs to. He's able to slow it down when he needs to. It's a sign of an excellent fighter, which he is.
We're heading on to round 3. Muteba looks to be dominating. And he has a legendary trainer in his corner, Jamin Durant and Andy Kazembe.
Yeah, they worked on stuff, obviously. Now it's letting him know what he worked for.
What?
Now he need to do. Oh, beautiful 1-2 from
Straight on the
Muteba.
target.
Straight on the target. Beautiful jab.
I don't think it's gonna go a distance, okay?
Yeah, I can see Amavila's legs now are not the same when
Whoa.
he started.
Beautiful right hook.
Beautiful.
Pick up your punches. Pick up your punches.
Beautiful. I think those fakes are bothering Amavila.
He's struggling because
He's
we know him
struggling.
for being awkward, but today it's not working.
Today is in a different world. Switches.
I think Muteba is taking him to school, but a really hard school lesson because he is reaching really hard.
Fakes again, fakes again.
And if you look at his face, Muteba, he's so focused and
calm.
He looks very calm.
Now, Amavila's punches don't carry power.
I don't think so as well. And he doesn't turn them, he doesn't hit with knuckles.
He's slapping most of the time. Nice stiff jab from Muteba.
And Muteba doesn't look like he's doing too much effort with the jab. He's just leaving it there.
He makes it look
beautiful.
very easy. Beautiful.
Yes, that was a big shot from Muteba.
I think now Muteba is taking his time because he's fighting an experienced fighter.
Yeah,
he
I
doesn't
agree.
want to rush things.
And
Beautiful
he
head
has
movement.
tested him. He has tested him with those big shots to see if he can take.
Yes.
Only Muteba will know when Amavila is ready to go.
Yeah, only him is in there.
Break, step back. Break. Step back.
Nice jab from
I think he
Amavila.
needs to go more beautiful uppercut. But Muteba took it well. Like I said, Amavila doesn't have power. Body shots.
He felt it. And
Body
he felt the
shots.
other one.
It's like going back to the first bout that we had of Msimanga.
Exactly.
You remember that bout? I think this is
Exactly.
the same situation.
Amavila is hanging on. Oh, beautiful cross.
I think Muteba needs to go to the body more now. You see that? I don't know why he was shaking his head.
Another good round for Muteba. He's so in control of this contest. He looks like he can end it whenever he feels like it. He's in cruise control. All credit to Amavila as well. He keeps coming forward, throwing shots, but his blows lack power. And Muteba's able to slip them and counter with his own shots. I think it's just a matter of time before Muteba decides when he feels like ending it, and he'll do so.
Amavila has a lot of fights, but it looks like Muteba is the one with a lot of experience here.
I saw him shake his head at the end of the round. I don't know why, but Muteba has been putting that pressure now.
Because there's no way that was not a hard punch. He was not shaking it off like it was nothing. That was really a hard fight.
See, Amavila drew the first blood there. He threw the first punch of the round.
But comparing Muteba's opponents, this one is the better opponent who's actually fighting back. So,
yeah, like I said before, you could see on Amavila's face that he's not scared. He's a brave man.
I love the exchanges.
Beautiful hook.
If only Amavila had a lot of power, then we would have seen Muteba in trouble, because he's really landing some of the shots, but Muteba is not faced.
But then again, if he had that power, we wouldn't be in the same fight that we're having here. I think Muteba's defense would have been more sharp.
Exactly. Because now it's because he doesn't respect his opponent's power.
Yes.
He's feeling him and he knows he cannot hurt him.
Yes. Muteba's got a beautiful jab. Needs to use it more. Nice straight. I'd love to see Muteba pushing him down, putting the pressure.
I think if he does that, he's going to stop him. If he needs to step on him.
Need to step forward now.
Amavila is very awkward. He's still there. He's throwing as a big heart.
I think the thing that is going to stop Amavila is the body shots. I made an example of the first fight of Mpendulo. He was puzzled a bit first few rounds. Then when he started going to the body and he sticks to the body, he stopped his opponent.
I agree. And if he starts hitting that body, he's going to drop his hand, Amavila. Then he can hit the head anytime he wants. Oh,
that's
beautiful
the
shots.
Jab I was talking about. There's the jab.
Clean jabs.
Beautiful. I love it when he changes the jab into a hook.
He is very accurate. If he was not throwing back, I would have said the referee must protect him, because he's taking a lot of punishment in this fight.
Yeah, he took a lot of punishment this fight.
Oh, he hit him. He hit him. Now he's going for it.
But he's fighting back.
He's fighting back. This guy has a big heart.
He's talking to Muteba. I wonder what he's saying. He's saying, this guy is stubborn, eh?
I think he's telling him I'm still here. But we know it's a matter of time. No, he's hurt. He is hurt, Amavila.
You know, sometimes as fighters, you want to prove a point. You know you're going to lose the fight, but you don't want to go down.
Muteba just need to land that cross. Miss with an inch. Oh,
beautiful uppercut. Stop! I think there'll be a time where the referee is going to step in.
Again, Muteba turns it on in this round. And Amavila's taking shots. But you have to credit the heart that Amavila has to take those shots and keep coming forward. But Muteba's winning this fight easily. It's just a matter of time before he steps it up and stops Amavila.
We're in round 5. We see the replay of Amavila taking some punishment.
I think in a few rounds, or maybe this round, we don't know, the referee is going to have to step in, because I saw there was a very vicious uppercut that Muteba threw there.
And Muteba doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon. You can see this guy is
He's
well
actually
conditioned.
picking up.
I must say Muteba, he looks like a 12th round fighter.
You see Amavila standing up. He's like, when he's walking forward, he's dragging himself.
His legs are wobbling.
I would love to see Muteba put more pressure, put more combinations together.
Especially in the body. Because he must catch him by surprise there in the head. Because the punch that stops is the one that you don't see.
Misses him with the straight left.
Amavila fighting back.
Coming back with those sloppy punches.
They're not doing any damage to Muteba.
That's the thing I was saying, Vivian. The technique of his punches.
Break, Seven. Break.
Amavila starting to lean on Muteba.
Switches stance Amavila.
Oh,
now uppercut.
And when Amavila is on the back foot, he's not comfortable. Muteba must keep on stepping in front of him. He's doing good when he's coming forward.
That's what I was looking for Muteba. Moving forward, pressure, combination.
I can start to see the body language of Amavila.
That he doesn't want to be there.
He doesn't want to be there. Beautiful feints from Muteba.
Need to hit the body.
Like a right, left uppercut there down to the body would be good for Muteba. I think he's setting it up.
But hey, I have
There
to
it
give
is, there it is,
beautiful
there it is.
uppercut. But I have to give it to Amavila. He's tough.
Yeah, I can say that as
He's
well. He's a warrior.
Whoa! Oh, beautiful jab.
Amavila's footwork is very sloppy. You can't tell if he's wobbling or not, or he's hurt or not, because he bounces right back like a rubber band.
Like you said before, Vivian, he's an awkward boxer. Very awkward. Everything he does is unorthodox. Misses him with the uppercut. He shakes his head. Then he wants to smack.
He's shaking his head again. I think that made Muteba angry, and he came back with a right.
Stop!
This has now become target practice for Muteba. All credit to Amavila, the way he's coming forward. He's taking the shots, but his mouth is wide open. He's running out of gas. And I think Muteba must start stepping up the pace. Muteba only fights as hard as he has to. But if he wants to preserve his knockout record, his perfect knockout record, I might add, he must start stepping on the gas now and putting some more pressure onto Amavila, and he'll stop him. He's won every round so far.
Another guy that I left out in this division is also Gerhard Silverman, who's also coming off impressive wins. He's also a guy who can take, but he hits back hard.
Yeah. Gerhard Silverman, one of my guys. Happy that he's back and he's back on his winning ways. Muteba fixing his pants.
Muteba, Amavila.
Nice, that jab. That jab's beautiful. Oh, beautiful straight left.
And Amavila is more falling into the punches.
But he doesn't fall down.
Yes.
Oh, beautiful jab. Oh, beautiful hook. Now he's starting to push him forward. I think he's looking for the stoppage now.
I think so as well. He wants to maintain that 8 wins, 8 knockouts.
That was a body shot. He's claiming it's a low blow.
Whoa.
Oh, beautiful. Everything is landing. I think if Muteba throws more of punches, then the referee is going to be forced to step in.
I agree. But we have a stubborn Amavila in front of us who's throwing back all the time. Muteba tries to hit him.
Because I can hear Muteba's coach, trainer, saying use both hands. So
but
if he's using both hands from a combo,
Amavila is breathing very heavy now. Wow. Beautiful combos.
Beautiful.
And his light punches, it's like his shoe shining on him.
Me and you might think like it's too shiny, Beaven, but the guy in there can feel them.
I agree, because you can see he's not liking what Muteba is doing to him.
I've never seen such...
Whoa! He's stepping back now.
This guy
I
is
think
like...
the ref needs to protect him. The referee needs to protect him. Oh, he's holding.
He's looking desperate now.
This is the holding we were talking about earlier.
Yeah,
that was not a clinch.
Yeah, that was not a clinch.
He's trying to survive.
I think he doesn't want to be here now. He's feeling the heat.
And I think Muteba can sense that the end is
feeling
near.
the heat now. The smiles that he was giving Muteba and talking to Muteba, they're gone now.
You can do it for a certain period of time. Whoa, beautiful uppercut from Muteba.
Amavila can take. Amavila's got a big heart. But then again, they need to save him from himself.
No, they need to save him. The referee must step in.
Even his corner can save him. He's not up to the ref. Even his corner can save him.
That's true. They need to save him.
He can live to fight for another day. He's getting punishment here. Everything that Muteba is throwing is landing. It's like he's hitting and punching back.
A bit explosive.
Hitting and punching back.
You could see from the way Muteba came out for this round that he shifted into another gear. He's intent on stopping Amavila now. It's just non-stop pounding on Amavila's face and the occasional shot to the body, but I'm surprised the ref hasn't stopped this fight, or his corner hasn't pulled Amavila out of this fight, because now is the time when Amavila can really get hurt here. I'll be very surprised if the ref doesn't stop the fight in the next round.
I think this round was very close for the fight to be stopped. But you can see Muteba is just taking his time, throwing, stepping on him. What do you think? What do you think he needs to do if he needs to stop this Amavila?
I think he needs to do what he was doing the last round. Throw punches, force them to stop the fight. Because this guy, he's got a big heart. You need to get him to, his trainers and the referee to save himself.
Because I think it's very difficult for him to be caught flash knockout.
You know, I think he might not feeling them right now, but I think in the morning, tomorrow morning, he's gonna feel them.
That's true.
He needs to get my page, you know.
Whoa, that was beautiful overhand. And
it was vicious.
Right hook to the body.
There's some pills called my page. Need to get those pills.
I agree.
Beautiful fake from Muteba, but he left it there. He didn't throw anything.
And as boxers, we know that after the fight, even if you win clean, you still feel the effects of the fight.
So, yeah.
And what more if you're taking punches like this?
You need to save himself from himself.
He's coming back. Wow.
The problem,
nice three-punch combo from Muteba.
We have here, Beaver, is that he looks like he's coming back,
yes,
but he's not coming back. He looks like it. Look at those punches. Those punches have got no effect. Look at the legs. He's gone.
I think Muteba needs to step on him now.
I think this is also dangerous for him. And you see what I'm talking about there. You see that? You see that?
That uppercut was insane.
I don't understand why is the corner still leaving him to get punished like this. Sometimes you need to save the boxer from himself. You know he's not gonna give up.
He's not gonna give up.
Yeah. He's
Muteba is just doing a demolition job here.
If I was in the corner, I would have thrown the round a long time ago.
Yeah, I understand, and I would have as well.
Also, this is not good for his health. It's also not good for his health.
Because he's young, he's 33, he still needs to fight a lot of fights. And whoa!
He took it and he shook his head.
And he's taking it from a big puncher.
But sometimes it's not about taking. It's about taking and giving back.
Exactly. When he's speaking of giving back, he gives back, but it's not as effective.
Look how Muteba is giving back. Or maybe Amavila saw Muteba's record and said, he's not knocking me out. I will survive.
Well. He wants to break his record in terms of finishing the rounds.
I really take my hat off to Amavila. This guy is just too game and too tough for his own good. This fight reminds me of the 1983 fight between Roberto Duran and Davy Moore, where Duran was just pummeling Moore, and ringsiders were on the ring apron imploring the ref to stop the fight, but the ref wouldn't stop the fight. Finally he did, but Moore shipped so many shots there, he was never the same again. And I feel the ref should have stopped this fight long ago, or Amavila's corner should have thrown the towel in, or kept him in the corner and not let him out for the following round. This is really bad.
But then again, Bevan, we talked about the toughness of Amavila and Aaron being a prospect, that he needed a fight like this.
Yes.
He needed, so this is a test for him, and he's showing character.
And he showed that he can go 8 rounds with the same pace and still sharp as he is. And I think Amavila can give a lot of guys in that weight a lot of problems.
Yeah, so I think maybe today the questions of Aaron's endurance going longer rounds will be answered. They actually are answered.
He's not just a puncher, he's a skillful boxer. Amavila standing his own.
So out of Muteba as opponents, Amavila is the only one that has came to 8th round.
He's fainting.
I think when he's fainting, he's looking for it.
I love the jab to the body from Muteba. He's been doing
it's a beautiful jab. Oh, he's setting up something with the jab.
Oh.
Beautiful, that's straight.
This has been a torture for Amavila.
Like I said, Bevan is going to feel it in the morning.
Wow. Muteba misses widely with that hook.
This guy, Amavila, has got a big heart. He's got a big heart.
From a boxer's view, I love to see this from Muteba. You know, fans would like to see the guy winning by knockouts all the time, but it doesn't happen all the time. You can knock everyone out. But Muteba is really showing character. He can box, he can move, he has footwork, and he has character as well.
I agree with you, Bevan. This is also experience. How it feels being in a high-paced fight, how it feels going 6 rounds, how it feels going 8 rounds. How it feels also getting, it might not be hard, but how it feels getting hit. It's an experience that you need to go through. This is punishment. Everything that Muteba is landing, is throwing, is landing. I think you will be relieved to hear the bell. Only 10 seconds.
Wow. He's missing it out.
Amavila will be relieved to hear the bell.
I think Amavila is very happy that he's finished the round. And I applaud him for that. He's the warrior.
He took everything that Muteba threw at him.
Wow. What
big
a
man with a big heart.
What a performance from Muteba. And we cannot take away from Amavila as well. He stood there, he threw back, and he did actually well for himself.
So what do you think? Fight of the night?
Not really. That was one-sided dominance. I think the fight of the night is the Njabulo and Vuyo.
Yeah, I agree. See him faking there. Giving beautiful fakes. That's the jab I talked about. There's that sneaky little uppercut. But I'll give it to Amavila. He's a guy that knows how to survive.
He knows how to survive.
He knows how to survive.
And he has an incredible chin.
But then again, it's also dangerous what he did for his health in the future.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, sometimes you have to think there's life after boxing.
That's true. At least in boxing, you get a fight like this once in a while. You don't always fight hard punches like Muteba. Muteba is a one of a kind. He's not the type of boxer you always find all the time. So I'm sure Amavila's next fight will be also a good fight for him. And I hope he doesn't take as much punishment.
But then that fight that he's got, maybe he left most of what he had today because of the punishment that he took.
That's true. He really took a lot of punishment.
Because when fights like that, you get a punishment. When you go out the ring, you left something in there.
That's true. It's like a game, like you have lives, 9 lives. You drop in a life each time you fight and take punishment.
That's a perfect example, Bevan. Giving applause to the fans.
The question is, what could be next for Muteba?
I think
a guy like this.
I think it's hot in there. Even the trainers are sweating that side. Very hot. That's why I don't see myself being a trainer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout was scheduled for 8 rounds. It went the full distance. Let's give both of these boxers a big round of applause. After 8 rounds of boxing, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score this bout 78-74, 77-75, and 79-73, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Aaron Muteba.
But you know, sometimes you'll never know with the judges.
Mayamiko Mozland facing Hafeni Gerhard. This guy is a machine, Mayamiko. All the way from Malawi. He's pound for pound #1 on BoxRec currently.
Yeah, I can't wait to see both these guys. Actually, when I got here, I saw Gerhard, Hafeni, young, Mayamiko 22, and then Gerhard 33. So here you get experience and the future. So let's see.
And Mayamiko looked outstanding in his last outing when he fought Lancelot Moyo. He stopped him in a devastating fashion. And do you think today is going to be the same thing? Because this guy also carries power.
I know Hafeni because he fought one of my teammates, who's Eric Nkosi.
And Hafeni looks in top shape, as you can see on the picture.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the moment we've all been waiting for. It's time for the main event. And it's an international bout in the super lightweight division. So let's welcome our boxers into the ring. Introducing first, he's from South Africa, and he's known as The Business. Please welcome Hafeni Gerhard.
We're waiting for Hafeni Gerhard to come out now. Coming in, he's looking ripped, looking very big for the division.
He looks in shape, and you can see his name is the business. He means business. We'll see today when he gets in that ring.
Yeah, because I know him because of he's the one who fought Eric Nkosi, who he beat Eric Nkosi on a controversial decision. That's how Eric got his first loss, and they fought again, and Eric had to redeem himself, and he redeemed himself. And he's been trained by former Olympian Elvis Makama.
And now let's welcome into the ring his opponent. He's a Warrior Ascent athlete from Malawi, and he's known as Tyson. Please welcome Mayamiko Mozland.
Step in this bitch. You know what I'm talking about, nigga? Step in the
Here comes Tyson. He fights like Tyson. He moves like Tyson. He punches almost like Tyson.
Beautiful.
I like this young man. He walks straight to business. He doesn't take his time. He goes straight in the ring. He just want to fight.
How can you not like this guy, people? How can you not like this guy? Beautiful, beautiful. And you can see he's a hard-working boxer. He's dedicated to his craft.
And he's very young and he's still learning. So it means there's more to show for him. And I'm waiting to see what's going to bring today.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mayhem at the Market 3, live from the Four Ways Farmers Market here in Johannesburg, South Africa. This is the main event. Proudly brought to you by Warrior Ascent Promotions, together with Top Boxing Generation Ukraine. Warrior Ascent Promotions, showcasing the best of African boxing to the world. The fight supervisor is Slokes Ramachole. The official timekeeper is Coleman Molefe. The ringside physicians are Dr. Stephen Salepe and Dr. Simon Brooks. The judges for this bout are Tony Nyangiwe, Tabu Spampool, and Rian Yansafan Rensburg. And now, ladies and gentlemen, to those in attendance and to the millions watching around the world, boxing fans, make some noise! 8 rounds in the super lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He's wearing the red and white trunks and weighed in at 62.6 kilograms. He has a fight record of 3 wins and 3 losses. He's fighting out of South Africa, and he's known as the Business. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Hafeni Gerhard. And now introducing his opponent. He's fighting out of the red corner. He's wearing the black trunks and weighed in at 63.2 kilograms. He has a fight record of 4 wins, 1 loss, and 1 draw, with all 4 of those wins coming by way of knockout. He's a Warrior Ascent athlete from Malawi, and he's known as Tyson. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Mayamiko Mozland. And the referee in charge is Mfundo Mvandaba.
I'm expecting a good fight here, but I'm also expecting a short night as well. It depends what happens, which Tyson shows up.
But then again, you look at Gerhard's physique. He has worked hard, and his trainer is very experienced, Elvis Makama, former Olympian himself.
Stop.
He stopped, I think, something wrong there. There's a Vaseline on Mayamiko's hand, arm.
On the corner of Hafeni is Emmanuel Mtavazindi.
And Elvis Makama, because when I got here, I spoke to him. I asked him who is he training with. He told me he's training with Elvis Makama.
So Hafeni has a lot in his bag with an experienced coach. Tyson looks to end the fight real quick. He's stepping in forward on the front foot.
This This is going to be a very exciting bout. Beautiful pivot from Hafeni. And what I loved about that, he capitalized on it. He capitalized on it.
He saw Tyson coming, and he's a southpaw as well. You know, when you're a southpaw, it's easy to
pivot.
To pivot, especially when the fighter's coming forward. And I like his defense as well.
Got a beautiful, good physique, this Hafeni. I remember when he was fighting Baby G Eric, nice straight.
Well, I'm worried about his chin. Is way up when he hits. Every time he throws, his chin is up, and if Tyson capitalizes on that, he's gonna catch him.
And Tyson is very good at it. Nice hook. Beautiful defense from Tyson.
I'm seeing some awkwardness from Hafeni. Oh, nice uppercut from Tyson.
Beautiful uppercut from Tyson. But looks like Gerhard was not impressed by that uppercut. He shaked it off. Nice jab.
Beautiful. Tyson showing some other side of his boxing. Today is not bobbing and weaving. It's very accurate.
There's one thing I've learned since I started following Tyson on his social media pages.
Yes.
It's not that he's a puncher like Mike Tyson. He's also very good technically.
And he's showing it today.
He can box, he can box. He doesn't only depend on power. If you look at all his knockouts, they've been set up.
Whoa!
Nice hook from Tyson.
He caught him with the heavy shots.
This is going to be a good fight.
Hafeni took them well. Those were really big shots, Chauke.
Those were very big shots.
Someone's mouth guard is out.
I think even the referee hasn't seen the mouthpiece.
10 seconds.
Was it for Tyson or for Hafeni?
Nice hook. I think it was for Hafeni. It was Hafeni.
Come, Phil, is somewhere here.
Stay, under. Oh, it was Tyson.
Very dramatic ending to that round there. Tyson.
No, it was Hafeni.
Fighting in a different style to what he normally fights. Slipping and moving and throwing good shots. Good round for Tyson in the end.
Good round for Tyson. He was so explosive in that round. He dominated the round. Hafeni was coming forward, but he didn't land anything clean that I could see. What's your thought on the first round, Chuck?
Yeah, I agree with you, Bevan. I'll give it to Tyson. He landed the cleaner shots.
He doubles that right hand, but he misses both of the shots.
I think this is going to be a very technical fight. Tyson got a beautiful jab to the body.
Distance must be a key for Hafeni. As you can see, every time Tyson tries to come in, he steps out and is out of range. He needs to go in and out.
That straight right has been landing for Tyson. Tyson is starting to look comfortable.
He swings widely and he misses Hafeni.
Hafeni's also got beautiful ring craft. He knows his way around the ring.
And Tyson seems to overcommit every time he throws a hard shot, which is making it predictable for Hafeni to see it.
Yeah, but then again, Hafeni doesn't capitalize on it. When Tyson misses, Nice body shot.
We haven't seen combinations in these rounds,
but both
especially in
guys
this fight.
Both guys have good reflexes and defense.
Yes.
That's why I was saying this is going to be a very technical fight.
And I would love to see them putting their punches together, because now it's more like one punch at a time. It's difficult to catch someone one shot. Oh.
Tyson landing there with one shot and a body shot.
Oh, beautiful left hand, right hand from Tyson.
Tyson also is shaving this round.
His right hand is going through the guard.
Now I find he wants to make it a fight now.
He needs to. Hafeni doesn't look to me like a puncher.
But then again, he needs to be careful how he walks in, because Tyson is a puncher. Nice straight from Tyson.
Nice defense from Hafeni. Tyson with a bit of some movement and angles there.
Gerhard's putting up a very good fight here, even though he's on the losing end so far. But what I'm pleased to see is that he's made Tyson box. And Tyson's a bit confused by Gerhard's southpaw stance. And that Gerhard has the height and reach advantages. And that long southpaw jab is troubling Tyson, but Tyson's finding his way through it with that right hand. And Tyson's finding out that you can't just overpower opponents, you have to learn to outbox them the way the real Mike Tyson found out against Buster Douglas, the first guy who stood up to him and outboxed him before stopping him. So I'm pleased to see that this Tyson is showing a lot of boxing ability, and he's not just a banger.
We're on to round 3 now.
Box!
Tyson stepping forward on the front foot.
See, I find him bouncing around, trying to control the distance. Taps Tyson's jab, he throws his jab, but he doesn't land.
Hafeni moves awkwardly, which is why Tyson is struggling to connect properly.
Yes, he's struggling to get the range.
I think he needs to close up the gap.
But then I find it's very awkward. Not easy to hit.
It's not easy to, it's very difficult.
Very difficult to hit.
How would you fight an awkward person?
I wouldn't hit when he's hitting. I'll wait for my own time to hit, because I know how it is. Like when you're exchanging blows and they also want to hit.
Yeah, you will look like a bum, and
yes.
Oh, you caught him there.
Caught him with nice hooks there.
And also feints, they work very well with
awkward guys. Yes, thank you.
Like Muteba was doing to Amavila.
Yes. Hey, it was a nice straight. And Tyson also wants to pick it up now. Hey, beautiful defense from Tyson.
And he lands clean.
And I find he also does his own defense. This is actually technically for someone who knows boxing, this is a good fight.
And Hafeni doesn't look like he's going anywhere anytime soon.
Yes.
I think Tyson, for now, you need to just stick to boxing.
These guys match evenly matched. Beautiful straight from Hafeni. And Tyson comes up with his own two hooks.
What's shocking me is Hafeni doesn't look phased by any of Tyson's punch.
Sweat is flying over us here.
Because both these boxers are explosive. They explode in their punches. Wow, nice body shot.
Body shots. Tyson on the rope, but retaliating with body shots. Hafeni putting that pressure.
10 seconds.
Coaching with the straight there, but he goes back. He goes back and he admires it. Work on it. Capitalize on it.
Nice movement from Tyson.
Tyson's now starting to find his range. In the first 2 rounds, he was battling with the distance between the two and to establish his range, but now he's cut the distance. He's in the groove now. He's finding his target, but all credit to Gerhard. He's coming back with some good shots. I have Tyson ahead, but Gerhard's making a good fight of it.
This is actually a good fight. I didn't think Hafeni is going to stand, but he shows that he really didn't. Those 3 losses, he lost to good boxers.
Yeah, he lost to good boxers, and I think those losses, he got them at the early start of his career. We're halfway through the fight now.
Box.
Both boxers in top condition. They look physically fit and strong.
Nice straight from Tyson. It comes in and it dips in. Just to control Hafeni, that he doesn't throw back.
Hafeni has a good movement, but like you said, he's not capitalizing on it. He's enjoying his work, but he's not doing anything about it.
Yeah, he likes to admire his work. Beautiful, beautiful defense from Hafeni.
If he can turn more of his punches, if he can turn them, he will actually hit people.
I think another thing, he can turn this into a fight and push
Tyson back.
And push Tyson back. But then again, he needs to be careful.
I don't really think he's feeling Tyson's power, or he's the guy who can really take a punch.
But I also think that he looks big for junior welterweight. Yes. I can't believe we're at the main event now.
This is the last fight of the day.
This is the last fight of the day.
It went out so quickly.
At Mayhem Farmers Market. Brought to you by Warrior Ascent Promotion.
I'm looking forward to more of these tournaments, Chauke.
Yeah, they'll be doing very good. This is the first tournament of the year for them. I don't know how many tournaments they had last year, but I think it was more than 5. More than 5, I think.
I think at the farmers market has been one, and they also had one in Cape Town.
The farmers market, I think it was 2. Because I know I called one and then I fought in one. It's the third one. It's the third one, I think.
Tyson's talking his opponent.
See, sometimes I think I fought, beautiful left and uppercut. Another uppercut.
He's eating those uppercuts very well.
Wow, beautiful.
Tyson throwing bombs now.
But I think Hafeni can take Tyson's fight. Tyson's punches.
I think so as well.
Tyson's power doesn't bother him.
He dropped his mouth guard again.
Stop. Nothing.
That was the best round of the fight for Gerhard so far. Tyson's struggling to adapt to Gerhard's southpaw style. Because a southpaw with a good jab is a very difficult opponent to fight. And I wonder if Tyson had any southpaw sparring for this fight, because he's really battling with that southpaw stance of Gerhard. And that's the first round of the fight that I give to Gerhard so far. Although all the other rounds were won by Tyson.
We're going for round 5 now, and the pace hasn't changed. Tyson looked really awesome in that last round in terms of his defense and the way he's picking his punches.
Round number 5.
There we go for round number 5.
Box.
Mozland and Gerhard. Gerhard bouncing around. Beautiful movement. Sweat flying over us here. Nice, beautiful body shots for my Tyson.
Tyson really needs to go back to the body. He felt the body shots.
Beautiful body shots.
Hafeni is a really experienced boxer.
He's very experienced, but I feel like he's not getting the rhythm that he wants.
Hafeni on the back foot. Tyson leading with this cross, starting with this right hand.
The corner there, that's where Hafeni doesn't want to see himself there. Don't know why Hafeni keeps doing it.
Stop.
Hafeni is not throwing enough punches.
Yes, sir. It's the last time.
He gets a warning for the last time for dropping his mouth guard.
Stay there. Time. Box.
Nice street for my Hafeni.
That Tyson uppercut, you can see it coming.
Yeah, I was about to talk about that uppercut.
There it goes again.
Landing with that uppercut. Hafeni throwing nice body shots. I think Hafeni is not loose. Nice hook for my Hafeni. And he needs to jab.
Tyson jumps on him straight.
Hafeni fighting back.
Pushing Tyson to the ropes.
That's
that uppercut is working all day. All day.
Hafeni needs to watch out because Tyson carries power. Doesn't mean that
Don't hold.
if you don't feel it, it won't knock you out.
That's true. Because he's gonna get caught by surprise and he see himself down the canvas.
Hafeni looks like he's slowed down a little.
I think it's not that body work.
Then again,
Tyson jumps with it. Right cross. Oh, that was a little bit below the belt.
Nice straight. He's been having success
Don't hit
with
at the
that
back.
straight Hafeni.
And he's no longer moving the way he was moving it.
Nice body shot.
10 seconds.
Tyson must watch out of being off balance here.
That was the best round of the fight for Tyson so far. He's finally managed to get in on the inside and see what a difference it makes. He's landing great shots to the body and they're definitely slowing Gerhard down. Best round of the fight for Tyson.
I'm looking at Hafeni's corner. He doesn't look tired as well at all. If you see Tyson's corner, is the one who looks like he's more tired.
But if you look at the pace of the fight, Tyson is the one that is pushing the fight.
He's pushing the pace.
Hafeni is there, but he's only throwing one shot. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. Tyson is throwing more punches. That's why if you ask me now for scorecards, I'll tell you Tyson is leading.
I think so as well. It's really clear that Tyson has been dominating most of these rounds.
Out. Box.
We're going on to round 6. Tyson always starts explosive.
But at the start of the fight, Hafeni was puzzling him a little bit. He was trying to figure him out, but I think he has got his rhythm now.
Hafeni doesn't seem to have an answer for Mozland. He's been on the back foot most of the times, and he hasn't thrown something back that is very meaningful.
And when he throws something back, it's one. It's only one punch.
Seems like he's not really sure of what he should do with Tyson. Whoa. Tyson misses widely with that hook.
Gerhard needs to let his hands go. He needs to let his hands go.
And this defense Gerhard is not really bad because he's been missed by a lot of punches.
Yes.
Big ones.
If he picks up the pace, that's a beautiful pivot with the hook. It's not that Tyson, when he's pushing the fight, all his punches are landing. Some are missing because Linus has got good defense. But he's not letting his hands go.
One thing that is surprising me is Hafeni doesn't look like he's feeling Tyson's power, but he's on the back foot. He should be walking him down.
That's what I don't understand.
He should be walking him down.
Like it's almost 30 seconds. He hasn't thrown a punch.
And he's staying on the corner there. Seems like Tyson wanted to close the show. Beautiful, perfectly executed.
I think Linus is a bit tired now because he's not throwing anything.
He's just surviving.
He's just surviving. He's not throwing anything.
And it doesn't seem hurt at any point that you can say the referee needs to protect him. It looks like he's there, but he's just not doing enough.
Or maybe it's because Tyson's defense is better. Or he thinks if he throws more punches, then he's gonna get counter to the big shot.
10 seconds.
Tyson jumping on him, staying on him on the ropes.
Gerhard's definitely slowed down now as Tyson's cut the distance, coming forward, landing almost at will. But one thing I'll say for Gerhard, he's never been hurt in this fight. Fighting a power puncher like Tyson, Gerhard takes a great shot. But it's all Tyson at this stage.
We see Hafeni in his corner, shaking his head.
He's shaking his head. It looks like he doesn't want to be there. He's not happy.
He knows he's behind. He knows he's behind.
This is where you know you need to dig deep.
I'm really impressed with Tyson's performance now. He's showing a level of maturity.
Showing a level of championship.
Box!
Tyson goes straight to him. He throws those body shots, finishing upstairs.
I love how he's putting those punches together. Oh, Tyson gets caught there, and he throws back.
Linus slapping with that left hook.
You need to twist that punch.
That uppercut.
Hafeni is slapping Tyson with that right and left hook. Tyson needs to hit and move so that he doesn't get caught by those silly punches.
Yes, but I don't see Hafeni as a threat at the moment.
Yeah, especially now late in the round, the power is no longer there anymore.
The power is no longer there.
It doesn't look like he's really a power puncher. The way he's been punching Tyson, and Tyson seems unfazed. big shot to the
Don't
head.
hit at the back. Stop. Don't hit at the back. Don't hit at the back. Box.
That was a big shot.
But it looked like it was at the back of the head.
Yeah, I think so as well.
I think Lenas also is looking for that one shot. The problem is the defense from Tyson.
Tyson is good defense.
But there he throws good body shot.
We've seen an updated version of the old Mike Tyson. This one is more slick.
Yes, yes.
Afan is still there, but he's not doing enough. He's not doing enough to win any round.
He's not throwing punches. He's not throwing punches. You see that? How many punches has landed on him? He hasn't thrown anything.
I think Afan, if he watches this fight back, he's really going to regret it. Because when you're a boxer, you need to go home and know that I've put my all.
Yeah, but then we'll never know. Maybe he's going through something at the moment.
He's going through some punches at the moment.
Or maybe he's going through shoulder problems. That's why he's not letting his hands go.
10 seconds.
I think we need to check that up after the fight because he's really not throwing anything.
There he's throwing the jab. And he's got such good movement.
Another very good round for Tyson. It looks like Gerhard is now in survival mode. Tyson's cruising to victory now. And Gerhard needs a knockout to win this round, to win this fight, I beg your pardon. So let's see what he can do in the final round. Maybe Tyson can turn up the heat and stop Gerhard here. But I doubt it very much because Gerhard has a very good chin. He's taken the best that Tyson can throw, but maybe there's something in store.
We're going to the 8th and final round in what seemed to be a one-sided beating with Afan on the receiving end.
This is the 8th and the final round. Shake hands.
Do you think Tyson can close the show?
He can close the show if he wants to, but I find if he wants to win the fight, he needs to step up.
It's very difficult because Afan is a bit fine with his movement. You can tell where he's at and you can land really accurate on him.
If he decides to sit and fight, he can change the outcome of the fight. It's up to him.
Don't hit at the back.
I look at his counters. His counters are very slow.
It's a good learning curve for Tyson.
For Tyson.
Also fighting boxers like this, they're the most difficult boxers to fight.
Yes.
Boxers. So if he knows he can handle them like this, then he should be. I love those double body shots.
Beautiful combos. Now Tyson looks like he's enjoying himself.
The crowd cheering Maya. It has now become his home. The
Lenas
market.
need to let his hands go. Too stiff. He's not throwing anything.
Nah, he's not throwing anything.
There's no way you can win a fight with movement and good defense.
And I don't know if he really thinks he's winning or he's just there. He wants to finish the rounds. I love the jab from Maya.
And then you know Maya knows he's winning. He's doing what he's supposed to be.
He's doing what exactly.
He doesn't have to
he's doing
push
what he's
the
supposed
fight.
to do.
Winning is important. It doesn't matter how you win.
That's true. A
He's
win is a
closing
win.
the show. Yes. see, a lot of people are urging him to stop.
What's your elbow? What's your elbow?
But then if you know you win, you win. Why not stay on the safe side?
Yeah, that's true. He doesn't really need to do anything else because he's winning the fight.
Because you're winning.
The only one who needs to close the show was supposed to be
was about Linus, yeah.
Because he is behind. He's just ducking and enjoying his work. Tyson swinging now.
Tyson closing the show.
With 10 seconds to go. Here comes Tyson. Big hooks. Wow. What a fight.
Now that's how you close the show.
I think that was the best minute of this round.
Best minute of this fight.
Hafeni needs to go back to the drawing board and see this fight and really see what else he can really change. Because I really think he needs to throw more
punches.
And for Tyson, he really looked phenomenal. And
but then again, like I always say, there's always room for improvement.
That's true. We never stop learning.
We never stop learning. Boxing is like life. We learn every day.
Here's the replay.
Look at those double body shots.
Tyson was looking for the KO right there.
But Linus knew how to survive.
He knew how to survive. He took the punches. All he needed to do was to throw back. I'm sure Malawi is proud now, seeing Mayamiko Mozland going through the ranks, winning fights here in South Africa.
The young man, the future is bright. He's always come to fight, and he's a very exciting fighter.
And I love that division as well. It's one of the most exciting divisions, but now it's a bit silent.
I think it's a very exciting division overseas and in the country.
Ladies and gentlemen, our main event was scheduled for 8 rounds and it went the full distance. Let's give both of these warriors a big round of applause. We now go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score this bout 78-74, 79-73, and 78-74 to the winner by unanimous decision, Mayamiko Mozland.
Beautiful performance from Mayamiko. Well deserved. Well deserved.
Mayamiko takes the unanimous decision in what was a mostly one-sided fight, and really looked very good in that fight. Checking that he was fighting a very awkward boxers.
That was very beautiful.
Looking for the interview now.
It's not like
Okay guys, today we had a really good show. Mpendulo Msimanga took on Aaron Muteba and he won the fight by KO in the minimum weight division, followed by Lebogang Langa, who stopped Mhlungu Marenene. The other bout that stood out was Mhlungu VS Maphosa, which was a split decision took by Mpendulo. Ndabezinhle Phiri stopped the Malawian George Kandulo in the 3rd round. Bekizizwe Maitse TKO'd Sanele Magwaza in the featherweight division. Beki looked really awesome in that fight. And John Masamba stopped Isalia Phiri in what looked to be like an entertaining fight, but Masamba showed his level that he's been fighting around the world, and he stopped Alia. Aaron Muteba beat Amavila in a one-sided fight. Mayamiko Mozland, the main bout, won by unanimous decision against Hafeni Gerhard. And Gerhard really took some shots, but he stood out. And that's it, guys. Today was and thanks to all the viewers who tuned in and watched the fight all over the world. And we'll see you next time.